Thank goodness we can end this.
Hi, hello, welcome to XCOM 2. I'm the Wandering Newbie, and my normal chuckle fucks are here.
Hello.
Already on full blast, already just roasting the shit out of everything here.
Yeah, we
Doc,
should have been going like
Chrome,
20 minutes ago with this shit.
Benet, Loon is less of a chuckle fuck.
Don't be fooled. He's just as much of a chuckle fuck. He just hides it better.
Anywho, if the title wasn't enough for you, we're playing XCOM 2 again, but War of the Chosen, because this apparently just completely and vastly changes the game for better or worse.
Quite possibly for worse.
Probably
There is
both.
there is a point in the game, roughly like a good 3-hour segment in the very center where it's for better. Otherwise, I would argue it's for worse on both other ends of that.
I don't think you need that tutorial.
You can definitely disable the tutorial.
Subtitles.
Beginner.
You can
yeah.
tell it to disable the tutorial, but who knows what will happen.
There
It's
might
a
be
lot
some
like,
advanced options you want to look at too.
It could be just like Kirby Superstar, where it does the tutorial anyway, even after you answer yes.
It does the well, Superstar does the greatly abbreviated tutorial.
Make encounters more drawn out and
You know what? The more I think about it, you don't need anything here. Don't worry about it. Let's
I
keep
have no
going.
idea.
The effects of all dark events are permanent.
Nope.
Hold up. Double the length of the Avenger. Okay, this one's just nice.
That's just
Just more timer. Okay,
Yeah.
that one seems fine.
The timer is too stressful for me. I would like less timer. The turn timer is too stressful for me. I would like more timer.
Also, make your grenades less video gamey, which now I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Double length of mission timers and double length of avatar track are nice options if you find those too intense. They're strictly
If you were
there
going
for
to
your
do that,
convenience.
if you were going to do commander difficulty, I'd say turn those on. If you're going to stick on veteran, which I definitely think you should do, don't turn those on.
Okay,
A
stay
big
on.
problem.
A real streamer must be tested. Jack this shit to legend.
A lot of frustrations with XCOM and XCOM 2 are honestly on the tactical side of things rather than the strategic anyway.
Wait, hold up.
Okay, so if you have that top thing turned on, which is what it is, it'll integrate both the DLCs into your thing.
Okay, thank God.
So you won't get the introductory missions. You've already played the Shen's Last Gift one, so you'll probably want that box checked anyway.
I mean, I can't.
Oh, I see. The sparks are integrated to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah, you will not get the mission that where you get a free spark. Just sometime in the middle of the game, you'll just be able to build a spark.
We can now build Spark.
This is fun.
Also, this just means that the alien rulers are just active.
Choices were made.
It's fine. You'll be fine.
We missed the.
They really want you to do the tutorial.
Click the
We strongly
option.
recommend. No, we've played XCOM 2 before.
Click the option saying, "No, I'm good. I don't need the tutorial." No, are you sure? No.
Are you
cannot
sure
wait.
about that?
I can't wait for us to miss 2 99% shots in a row again. That was
John Cena just pops up in the corner of the room, of the screen. You know, are you sure about that?
Way too much security.
So you already know how to prevent deflections.
That's no ordinary.
Watch out, this guy knows about time hits.
Or they're leading us
So I'm
into
playing
a
it because this is the new rig. I'm playing with just the default graphics, so I see the pop in way harder.
I've got a better.
Oh yeah.
Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Hold on a sec. What was that kind of tuck and spin move?
The way that they're sneaking around feels like it should definitely have like a
Yeah, I
like
know.
associated with it.
This is fantastic.
Like
A
it
little
should
bit of a
have
baby
a
elephant walk.
xylophone following them around.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Some Ed, Edd and Eddy sound effects need to get in on this, I think.
It's a good thing that we have this lengthy intro cutscene. I should realize I forgot to tweet out that the stream was starting.
Fat Dragon Quest Ninja XCOM is already a thing. It's called Invisible Ink.
With the accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault.
Ah, yes. Instead of a red room, bright green. I regret what I said earlier. Can we please go back to red?
Do what you ask of
When
me.
you're talking about colors that are actually the easiest to look at for extended periods of time, red is actually scientifically the easiest one to look at for an extended period of time.
One of those. You must understand.
The only problem with red is that it is extremely easy to get up into high value and saturation, which those are always frustrating to look at, no matter what color they are. We're talking about hot cyan, you know?
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger.
Thanks, Demona.
Visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
What?
Marina
It's who she
Sirtis?
is.
Always.
That dramatic reveal of the face had all the same feeling of I have no idea who this is.
Yes, yeah, it did. Now I'm thinking about that. Thank you for that.
Kept you
Please
waiting,
second
huh?
find
Subtitle slides in. Jeff.
Yes, the voice actress for that person
Marina
is the person.
Sirtis, I would
Yeah,
assume.
Marina Sirtis, who is also
Also
Troy.
Troy?
Yeah, and Demona.
36th chairman of the Tojo.
It's time for X-Track. War of the Next Generation.
If you liked the Next Generation, boy howdy, did we get the game for you.
What, did we also get Michael Dorn and Jonathan Frakes in
You
here?
will find out as we play.
Are you
Subtitles?
fucking kidding me? Did we get the
If I
Gargoyle
remember right,
special?
yeah. I think I know exactly who Jonathan Frakes voice
Yep.
acts. And is in
You
this
will
game,
you will
yes.
hear him real soon.
Are you for real?
You will be able to recognize at least 3 or 4 people from the Next Generation.
The audio back on.
I forgot about this guy
Oh yeah.
because he literally does nothing.
Welcome, guys, Baltar. As far as I know, there's only one game that very prominently had Patrick Stewart, and it was Lords of Shadow.
No. Also Oblivion, remember? At the start.
Oh,
of Oblivion.
I did not remember that.
Air quotes prominently. He dies in the first
Prominently.
one.
I mean, he was all over the advertising, and they spent an enormous amount of money on him, so...
Yeah. The Lords of Shadow.
He was actually prominently in that one, right?
Yeah, he was Zobek.
I'm seeing some of the outfits that these reporters are wearing, and I'm very confused.
About?
Just choices. Is this what people are supposed to be wearing now?
So this is the same intro. They just had that one extra scene on the start of Kept
Well,
You
yeah, they
Waiting.
don't know if you've seen this or not.
Can you not click through this?
Well, no. It could, XCOM 2 War of the Chosen could be the first time you're playing the game.
Oh yeah, that's
I mean, I could, but then think about the plot I can miss. Man.
Exactly.
60 seconds.
This random dude's talking into his ear as he's about to walk through a metal detector. I'm sure this is fine.
trying to imagine what talking into your ear actually looks like. I imagine it would be difficult to require a strangely shaped jaw.
Well, if only we had Thin Men around to ask about that. I'm sure they could pull it off.
Now.
No, gotta
We
turn
made
it
our bombs look like our logo. These are secret. You can't know what these are.
Look,
No one will ever know.
A roundabout. I'll blow it up.
I was gonna say XCOM would definitely steal a roundabout.
Okay, so if we're gonna have a little, you know, a pot of names
Three.
of the characters, please name one Dan Backslide.
Dan Backslide needs to be in our character
Long enough
pool.
to establish their peaceful enclaves within the city centers. It's time we
All right, I'll
Oh
sit
my
down.
god, look at this cast of characters.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
XCOM boys.
That
They
lady on the
drove.
left is smoking a cigarette.
This is a very strong squad. Dang.
None of these people can die.
I hate Dave.
Oh, we're in Cape Town.
Oh. Holy shit!
What?
Did you not see the guy with the hat?
I did not see the guy with the hat initially.
All right, so, welcome to the all Uncle Fiesta.
No.
How do you zoom in? There's gotta be a zoom in, right?
The wheel?
No, that,
Okay.
that does up and down.
Wheels
So
up
when
and
you
down.
when you've disabled the tutorial, it still makes you do the tutorial mission again. It just doesn't
this
actually
is
have
the first mission.
This is the first mission. It's not a
There's
tutorial.
no tutorial in it. It just is the first mission.
Remember, this isn't Operation Gatecrasher. This is what was happening while Operation Gatecrasher was going on.
I thought this was Gatecrasher because we were doing this to open the way for the other people.
Yeah, but you're...
Oh, okay, sorry. It's the other half of it.
Yeah, we are doing the distraction instead of the other one.
Camera zoom in is T,
Except they show us that
T and G. Great.
the new Jeff has already secured the pod, so why are we doing this? If she
We're not
already...
in contact with new Jeff. New
Yeah.
Jeff is somebody else.
I think what they're making you do is it is the exact same mission as the tutorial one. They're just not going to give you the tutorial prompts.
They're
No,
not
no,
going to
because
force you to take specific... Or no, the tutorial mission is
You're
a
controlling...
mission of the checkpoint when Bradford gets ambushed.
Yeah, you're controlling
Yeah.
Bradford in the tutorial.
Yeah.
You control Osei, Bradford, and Jane Kelly and so forth. These aren't
And-
those guys. This is
Yeah,
something
and the other
else.
two who die horribly.
Right.
Okay.
This mission is the other 4 chuckle fucks distract them while Osei.
Yeah, this mission is a little bit random. As say in the chat, there are like 4 or 5 different maps or like layouts that this.
I
could be.
am trying to remember the controls desperately.
Well, tab pages through characters.
Tab, thank you. God, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Good lord, how did you forget this? It was burned into my brain after playing like 3 missions of
His
Calm
name is
One.
Tarek Nur.
Oh,
This man can never die.
Tarek.
Tarek Nur. All right. Sure. I like this guy.
He plays the mandolin for us every time we try and assault an alien base.
Oh, wait, and Tarek Nur is the cowboy?
Yes.
Damn.
It's a good combo.
man, now I'm just thinking about Texas Mac.
Jill Willis.
Fucking hell. I haven't thought about that OVA in years.
We just
We
watched
just
it on
watched it a few
Sunday.
days ago.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah.
I told them about Shin Getter, and
Oh no.
they
why?
accidentally grabbed Neo versus Shin instead, so we watched that. And
Oh,
now they can
no.
look forward to Shin Getter.
Alright, so once you've watched Shin Getter, I've got a comic I need you to see because
Oh,
holy
we've-
shit, this is a trip.
A good number of us have watched Shin before.
Alright.
It was one of the first ones we watched during our big set of we're gonna watch some random short giant robot animes.
Fair enough. Please tell me Giant Robo was in there.
Yeah, but we didn't finish it.
Giant Robo
No.
drops off real fast after the first episode.
It picks up real fast again in episode 3. Episode 2 is a real low point, though.
You are not all hidden behind cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
Railings
Willis
aren't
You're
was
coming.
not playing Phoenix Point. Cover is a thing that the game assigns is what is cover or not.
As opposed to just draw a line of sight between you and Thing.
Forgot about. Oh wait, right. We're concealed.
You are concealed.
Yeah.
Right,
You
concealment.
don't need to care about cover until you break concealment. But
Look, I'm relearning mechanics.
Absolutely. If only there was a tutorial for this.
if only there were helpful iconography to tell you whether a given...
So the funny thing about Get a Robo actually is that Go Nagai didn't make it.
No, that
It
was
is
Ken
not
Ishikawa.
Yeah, it's Ken Ishikawa. It is not a Go Nagai series.
Ken Ishikawa and his batshit insane art style. Good lord.
Now, Go Nagai actually did come up with the original concept.
Yeah, he
of Get
did.
a Robo, and he was a good friend of the Ishikawas, and like
Yeah.
he had a lot of
Ishikawa got his
influence on it,
start
but
as
he
Go
did not
Nagai's
make it.
assistant.
Yeah.
That's affirmative.
Oh god,
Didn't
OG
make-
Devilman. Oh no. It's definitely special. I think a friend's comment on Devilman Crybaby when we were watching it together, and my response after 3 episodes was, "What the fuck did I just watch?"
You watched Masayuki Yuasa adapt a Go Nagai work,
right,
so
but
you watched something wild.
right. The thing is, what the fuck did I just read is apparently 100% his reaction when he read the original comic. So,
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
it's apparently quite a good adaptation in that regard.
My father died, and because of that, I am totally alone.
Crybaby also had just about the greatest random ass bit characters I've ever seen in that group of freestyle rappers.
Yuasa loves that kind of thing. Just last night, me, Newbie, and some other friends watched the first episode of Azaken, and that's also excellent.
Maybe it's worth checking out.
It is
That's
very much
interesting.
worth checking out.
That patrol is split up. Usually they're in a, well, pod. A tight, small pod that you can throw a grenade at and laugh as they explode.
Okay, if Commandante isn't out of the tube yet, who is Bradford explaining this to?
I don't know.
The hypothetical abstraction of the player.
The hypothetical abstraction of the player is the tube.
Who is involved in Gatecrasher that doesn't already know about standard Advent Troopers?
It is a mystery.
Lil.
But it's a mystery that's
Silvio.
acceptable
Is it
from
Tarek's
the player.
first day and he just really smooth talked his way up the chain
Silvio,
Yeah.
though.
to point
Let's
man on the
go
most
with that.
important job in the revolution?
He got to
Tafari.
wear the hat because he's the leader on this mission. Let us not get him
Tafari
killed.
Mabuza.
Yeah, Tafari Musa.
Some solid names in this crew.
Oh, you didn't see what the lady's name was yet.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Jill
it's just
Willis?
very,
Jill
it's
Willis.
very, yeah.
She's the
And then
American.
here's Jill.
Yeah,
Jill.
there's. Oh my God! You know what we've got
Jill
here?
Bill.
We have a Yoshiyuki Tomino cast here, where 90% of the
No one's name is dumb enough.
sound like complete
All
gibberish,
right.
and then one character per show has the most unobtrusive name imaginable.
Welcome.
Hey, you did the thing where you see
Made the
both
classic
pods at
mistake
once.
of Finding more soldiers with reconnaissance, and that's a bad thing to know where more of the enemy is. Because
Yep.
now they exist.
I think they still exist in XCOM 2, regardless of whether you know where they are.
They do.
It's
But
XCOM. It
As
was
soon as he makes some noise, that means 2 pods to fight instead of 1.
It's pre expansion XCOM 1 where they just teleport around.
They teleport around and warn the enemy within as well. Trust me.
Do they?
Yeah.
Because I know I've definitely seen them like patrol.
Yeah,
via
they teleport
motion scanner.
along things that look like movement routes.
I see.
But they are absolutely teleporting around. They will just walk right through walls.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that there's 2 pods because this is like mission 1. I'm gonna see if I can get
Yes.
a drop on the commander.
Drop or grenades.
Or
That's
grenades.
like the drop.
With all of my frustrations with the Praxis comms, the single thing I have the most frustrations with is absolutely the pod system and how awful it is.
The pod system's also... Actually, this system in general is just, on the first mission, is bad. This is a very hard mission.
Where did
Pod system feels like a mechanic that would be necessary if you were playing this on a physical board game.
Yeah.
And you don't want to unpack all of the tokens until you've met some arbitrary requirement.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have a stack that's floating around on the map until you
Where
make contact.
Commander? Where did the commander go?
What do you mean? Oh, he's over there. You just can't see him.
God damn it!
I think he's standing like right next to that pillar.
My plans.
I mean, grenades.
Yeah, but I kind of want to know where he is so
Fair.
I can hit him with said grenade.
Details.
The
Yeah, the
postmortem-
good thing about veteran difficulty is a grenade will kill those random soldiers 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Postmortem of Valen still yelling at you for using grenades.
Yep.
All right. Hello.
I actually had that thought when I was playing this a little earlier. Just to remember, it's like, should I throw a grenade? Oh, no, they don't care if I throw a grenade or not.
All
Well,
right.
I mean, it still destroys the stuff in this one. It's just that, you know,
Nobody yells
She's
at
not
you
yelling
for it.
at me.
Somebody will tell you, but they don't like get irate. They're just like, "Oh, we blew up the stuff." Blowing up the mans was considered more important.
Oh no, my loot, it exploded. Oh no.
My fragments.
or fragments.
I forget how.
A good
long-
thing about this
Okay, perfect.
the whole system is if one of those if one of the pods can't see you, they will not activate even if you blow the other one up. It's just good luck trying to get it so that you can't have both of them seeing you at this point.
Good copy. Moving on target.
You, playing a fighting game over there?
I'm typing.
Well, maybe. You're getting
Type into a
closer.
fighting game?
I'm typing into a fighting game.
This
Yep.
guy can see both, but if I moved him,
Mm-hmm.
Blaze Blue instruction trigger. Mavis Beacon teaches combos.
I actually did spend a few...
Mavis Bacon, excuse me.
I actually did spend a few months playing a fighting game with mouse and keyboard once. Not with mouse and keyboard, just, 2 hands on keyboard, but still.
Howdy, motherfucker.
I mean, it's doable.
It begins.
It's not normal, but it's doable.
Good luck.
And I mean, Rising Thunder was built to be played with the keyboard.
And the loot wasn't destroyed.
Oh, that's right. Loot.
Loot.
That guy went to a very bad position.
The character from Saga Frontier 1, whose campaign was the least finished.
Oh, he can still move. Neat.
50% chance to hit. He's very much in clear view of the guy.
Do we have any other enemies in sight?
No.
Nope,
I
not
specifically made it so that I couldn't see the other people.
I see. So you might just want to walk one guy out into clear...
Careful, you might get vision of the other pod.
Right. So...
Which is why I would walk out to this half cover.
Yeah. It's just, I'm not sure if
Good
that's
luck.
a better angle or not. I think it is, because he's not pressed against the other wall. But,
There you go. That's
yeah,
decent.
you flanked him.
Something over here.
Oh boy.
It's down.
Already dropped some loot. Multiple things, too. I hate your guts.
Now you can dash somebody in and grab it.
Well,
and get your full cover.
No, that
Don't-
will 100%. Because
Alert the others.
the other pod is right here. We hold this turn.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, what you do is either wait, or if you had enough action points to feel confident about it, you get in there and finish the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wait this turn.
But
Overwatch,
we
in
only
case
have-
they
we only
walk
have,
around
like,
the
2
corner.
people left, so,
Yeah.
yeah, Overwatch.
And
Grenades
other
are good.
So,
Grenades are great.
Baladon. The other pod is aggroed, but they don't, like, get an immediate reaction or anything. They just have to act on their turn.
They know we're here. So
Yeah, right here.
as soon as they walk into any kind of vision, they will then move, but they will not be able to shoot. That was really, really, really stupid.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, it's gonna pay off right here. Nope.
Like, you were fine.
I was fine. I forgot how pod activation worked.
I'm pretty sure your cowboy might be dead.
They're going for the guy with the half cover. That guy's overwatching.
Well, you have a grenade.
Yep. The game's throwing you a bone.
Alright, we all have grenades. We all have grenades to deal with this situation. First things first, though. You throw yours to get this guy that's on Overwatch.
Good call.
Don't think that triggers Overwatch, throwing the grenade at
Nope,
him.
it does not.
No. Throwing a grenade is Overwatch. Sort of independent. This is important because flashbangs will definitely un-Overwatch people. So will blowing them up with a grenade, of course, but for different reasons.
Fire in the hole.
Boy, you got lucky that shot on the cowboy wasn't a crit.
Yeah.
Bombs away!
And yeah, dead enemies cannot Overwatch.
Unless...
We're not picking
The Andromedon
I
is
don't think
right
I have
there.
ever seen the Gentle Lob animation.
Oh yeah, if you're that close, they'll do it. And you
just
can also
underhands
get the loot now. They're all dead.
Also, the dead enemies can't Overwatch. The Andromedon is right there.
Can the post killed Andromedon Overwatch?
Probably.
I didn't think it could.
Is this gonna
but I bet
set
it
me
can.
on fire?
It will show you.
It'll show you
it'll
an
show me,
indicator, if it
okay.
will.
Yeah.
It'll have a little hazard indicator. They don't
Even
Overwatch.
if it does, the mission's about to be over.
Laser sight and scope.
Not bad.
Hey, those are. If it were scope and scope, it would be the best possible drop. But laser sight and scope are perfectly acceptable.
No, I would have asked for a
Stock and
stock.
stock. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, give me a stock any day, or especially early on.
this-
1 free damage.
Ends the mission.
Yeah. Why would you not want to? The enemies are dead.
I know. Well,
Next turn.
next turn.
Copy that.
When do we get to Orb?
Oh. No.
When do we get to
It'll be a
2
while.
sectopods?
I just remembered 2 Sectopod mission, and God, that was such a good stream.
Worst thing
Never
about
happened.
XCOM 2's early game is that you were not yet encountering Orb.
Where could orb be? I want to meet this orb.
It's guarding a gate, obviously. Meat Man will happen quite quickly, I believe, as soon as we get to our first retaliation.
Menace 1-5. Rendezvous at the extraction point.
And nobody
Status
died.
confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charge.
No one will ever know.
Ooh.
You got the little jitters out. You remembered what not to do at the end of a turn.
All right, I can take mission photo now.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
You know what? No, let's go with this.
Now, this is far and away, no questions asked, the best thing that was added to.
Agreed.
This
This
great.
is purely a good idea.
No
Can we
question.
please just get the two on the left?
No joke. This right here is genuinely like worth getting more of the Jizn for.
How many fonts we got on this thing?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Shoot.
Tom's handwriting.
Tom's handwritten. Who Tom is, we're not sure, but he wrote this message.
Thanks, Tom.
Posterama 1913?
Oof.
Gamora? What are these font names?
Advent, next generation cyber fonts.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Now how?
There
how
you go.
fine control do you have for the for this camera?
Pretty good.
Since it
All
seems
right.
to be pan and scan with the mouse, yeah.
Yeah, I want you to see if you can get all four of these characters' faces, you know, like side by side, sort of.
Oh, I don't know if I can move. Oh, I see what you mean.
There's an
Oh, the
option for
Stardust
different
Crusaders
formations.
shots.
Oh.
I
Oh,
feel like
no.
the line is correct. But they just need to be slightly less enthusiastic, almost.
I mean, you can never stop that kind of enthusiasm.
Remember, these idiots signed up for the guerrilla resistance against the aliens.
I really appreciate that they're all different colors, too. We got blue, green,
Oh, here we go.
white, yellow.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad.
What have they done?
Tariq is a guns down sort of guy.
God damn it.
Tarek definitely gunned down
Tarek.
because Tarek would never fire up into the sky. That is irresponsible.
He has proper gun safety. Oh, jeez.
These poses. I don't think we're going to be quite this dedicated on the poster making on subsequent.
Oh no.
10 minutes of mission, 2 hours of photo editing.
You
Only.
thought we were going to get 2 missions in tonight? Nah, just one.
Nope. There we go. Got it. Yep.
Now, can you get me the Ghost in the Shell lineup? You know,
I
full
don't.
squad of all 11.
Who's taking this picture?
Tom?
Okay, I guess. Newbie, you're killing me.
Was there a Fire Emblem text box option?
Nope.
Yeah.
Moving on.
There we go. We're good.
Oh my god, the pose on the right. Oh god. Oh no!
That will not happen too much, but
Oh, no.
I was inspired.
Oh dear.
And now 2 of those people are going to go back and sit in the tubes for another month as they slowly heal.
Oh, it'll be like a week tops. You're playing with
Oh my god, it loads so quickly.
War of the Chosen.
You'd be surprised. Although it might be a little
XCOM
generous at
can't
the
afford
beginning.
recuperation too, but they got an old mattress in the corner
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the bar.
XCOM, Calm 2,
And you have
Calm
to share with all the other wounded.
is
ow.
definitely
Sleeping shifts.
My blood.
Oh, bonds. We can talk about those.
Yeah, okay, this is what I was hoping he would get.
Look at off-brand Saw's cats right here.
Alright.
Saz is already off-brand when he was made.
Fair enough. Double off-brand.
Because
Alright.
even he was flat out based off of a basketball player, if I remember. I don't remember.
Chinese bootleg Saws.
Please, sniper for Hatman.
The Ranger
Big money,
Okay.
big money, big money.
Ranger! Ranger works for me too!
Oh god, no.
Knife.
Knife indeed.
So,
I see you played Knife and Spoony before.
Hang on, got something there.
Wait a minute, he should have the flap of that hat up on the other side. It would make more sense for how where he's pulling the... Never mind. I'm thinking about this too much.
you are thinking about
We
this?
have a Bruce.
Operating some of our
Yeah,
most
yeah, this
advanced
makes sense.
specialists deploy robotic
Yep.
drones on the
By the way, Newbie, did you notice the new stat that all these soldiers have?
Nope,
Cool.
I'm blind.
It's right next to their aim.
Is it Will?
Yep.
Was Will?
Yeah,
Well, it's not-
Silvio has definitely joined the rebellion in order to find venture capital for his startup.
Oh yeah.
Was Will not in the base game?
It's different now.
Yeah, it's different. You'll notice it's a fraction now.
Oh, does it deplete instead of just being a dice check?
It depletes as you perform actions in a mission.
Okay.
And if it goes below a certain number, you are
Like
tired.
it sounds,
Yeah.
our sharpshooters
You get
engage
combat
enemy
exhausted,
targets
as it
with
were.
pinpoint accuracy.
Have you ever played Fire Emblem Thracia
They're also trained in
776?
pistol
Oh
movement,
no, it's
close
time.
encounters.
If our med kits miss, I'm fucking quitting. Thracia is the Fire Emblem that hates you and everything you stand for. It hates
One of
you.
the
That's
Fire
what it
Emblems that hate you.
the
and
fuck
says-
is...
Combat intelligence? Now you'll get used to that in a little bit too.
Are there skill points?
Yes.
Maybe.
Um.
Also, well, we'll talk about bonds here in a little bit. You should continue first, and we can talk about that in a minute. You get a lot of new things in
These
this
two
game.
soldiers
Some of them are
continuing
good.
To work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for
You can
additional
bond them at any
tactical
time, so if you want to see how this works a little bit before doing it.
It's been
That is
15
an option.
years serving the Resistance. I got no regrets. And to think, Advent Burger let me go. I bet the elders are still regretting that decision.
Oh, you got Resistance Radio right off the bat. Well done.
Okay, and that goes...
Commander to
Ah.
the research labs.
Time for tutorial.
Uh-huh.
Sport rank C.
Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently undertook.
Yes, hello, Richard.
Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not
Doctor,
Is
sure
he
what
better
you
or
told
worse
me,
than
but
Valens?
we
Better.
found something while removing you from the alien station.
He has some marginal awareness of the insanity of everything that's happening.
Your occipital lobe.
Yeah, Tygun is
Had
fine.
I access to the
He is
equipment
significantly less
available to me,
crypto.
Tygun doesn't gleefully torture your captives to death, because you don't take any captives, but he also doesn't gleefully mutilate your
of course, Commander.
recovered artifacts.
But he also does get very excited sometimes for scientific output and then realizes, wait a minute, that might be a little bit too far afield.
He gets
Or
excited
someone
about
yells at
time
him.
things.
I
but
looked at the numbers that pop up over there on the right, and it said .jj Gus, and I wonder what that means.
You know.
What could .jj Gus mean?
Who's Gus?
Who's JJ?
Farewell.
JJ, what am I doing here?
JJ
Also,
is one
yeah,
of your starting characters from the original front mission.
Yeah, if you watch the cutscenes, clearly Tygan is faking all of the autopsies and is just looking up reports from the Advent Network. He already knows everything about the biology of the enemy. He just waits until it's appropriate to say.
I think modular weapons got me better weapons sooner.
Modular weapons also lets you equip things to your guns.
Yes.
I do find that
You want
Like
your
that
scopes.
scope
to be among
and the
more
laser sight.
intriguing options available.
Basically, this is the research of how do we weld rails onto all our things. It's not so much research as it is get Shen with an arc.
Knowledge of scope was lost during the First War.
Who is this Shen you're talking about? We haven't met anyone named Shen yet.
Soldering iron, yes, thank you.
Hey,
VoIP volume. That's
There you go. That's the correct choice. Good job, newbie.
Yes,
You found it.
the most important option in the game.
also, where's that other very important option?
You'll have to be much more specific.
Game audio.
It's
For
the
s-
master
for-
volume.
For spoken audio. Well, maybe another time. I'll think about it.
Commander to engine.
Shouldn't there be a...
We'll worry about that another
Alright.
point.
We'll worry about that another time.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're thinking of that, that's something you have to do, like, at an install level. You'd have to go to Steam settings between sessions.
Yes, Lily's second cousin, twice removed. Wait. Please no.
Commander. Getting
Hey,
on
Lily.
to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You are probably.
I feel it's kind of a shame that like the armor designs in this game definitely peak at tier 2 instead of 3.
Tier 3 is just weird.
For the robots they appear, you get at tier 1.
Everything he had to
Well,
get us
yes.
this far.
Was Couchbot peak Couch on tier 1 or was it tier
Yes.
3?
Yes.
I know
Because he looked less
I'd love
like
to show you around
a
the place
sofa
himself.
at all the other
Alright.
levels.
He used
He
to
got
talk
too
about you
sleek.
a lot. You can be sure I'm
He wasn't
ready to
boxy
finish
enough.
what he started.
Yep.
Might not look it, but from here,
Went down the dark road of 2000s era Gundam design.
and with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed.
Went
Can
down
we
Except
borrow
Turnagel.
Rover there? Can I please just borrow Rover? No? Okay.
Went down the road of Gundam Age.
Incidentally, on the subject of Turne Gundam,
You'd be surprised.
fun fact, when a friend and I were discussing it, for no reason except I'm a complete fucking moron, the point that Sid Mead did the character designs came up at some point, or not character designs, sorry, robot designs. So I went to Sid Mead's website.
Hold up a second. Hold up. Don't buy anything just yet, newbie.
Okay.
Continue.
Found the contact information email address, and emailed that address asking what the weird kibble on the Turn X's back was. And A, I got a response within 2 days, and B, every year since then, Sid Mead sent me a Christmas card.
Hold on.
Nice.
You do have an open spot that you can build a structure. Top right corner of the 12.
I see that now.
known better. The aliens would never have come here if they wanted peace.
As I said, it was a mistake.
Yeah, the training center is a new idea. It works with the bonds and also allows them to get other things.
There's room for us to expand
Power
our
relay
facilities on board the
workshop
Avenger,
and lab are the
but we'll
same.
need more
Guerrilla
engineers
Tactics
to
tool
get
though
space
is a
construction
thing.
first.
It also the most important sentence in the Guerrilla Tactics tool is the last one. What if we learn how to count to a higher number?
Yep, 5 is via
Work on the
Gorilla.
facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
The Jane Goodall
Commander,
Tactics
we'll need more
School.
help on the
Yeah.
engineering
Now, if
team
you wanted to go
before
buy
we
stuff,
start
go for it.
clearing
I
out
just didn't want you to
holes
spend so
in
much you
our
couldn't
route. We should
buy.
recruit an engineer.
We need engineers.
Yes.
You don't have an
Well,
engineer
welcome
yet.
to the early Column 2 crunch.
Do you only have one oh, there's the second exposed power coil. It's way down there.
Yeah, it's not accessible at the moment, right?
Well, there's two. It's just there's always two. It's just usually once in the third row and once in the fourth. I just couldn't see it.
Hello, Commander.
Alright. Make that med kit. At the very least.
Yep.
Flashbangs.
It's up to you.
We may
Consider, however, the thing you did last mission and having a med kit giving you a little more comfort zone there.
He already has the med kit.
Yeah, I bought the med kit.
Oh, then definitely flashbang. Smoke is sort of.
Nope.
Smoke's not as great in this one as it was in the first. I remember that much, and I remember flashbang being amazing. View photos, yes.
Oh no.
No.
But yes, yeah, flashbangs I do remember from the COM 2 stream vanilla being very good.
All right. You have a
The
Jeff.
most important thing.
I've got to hand it to the
You have a
aliens.
lot of Americans.
The invasion
What
was
is with all the hats?
Oh god, it is Jeff!
We have a Jeff.
They had the drop on us for sure.
Well, we know what his nickname's gonna be.
Thing we could never
Emily.
have prepared for, even with
His nickname. Oh, I see.
between the propaganda, the
We may have to
seemingly
Do some work.
supply
edit these two to look a little
peacekeepers.
different when we get there.
They're nothing but trouble for
Hello,
us in the
Abby.
resistance movement.
I like Abby's feel here.
Abby on loan from the set of
You
Fist
have
of
a
the North
lot of
Star.
Americans and Brits.
Possibly that's where they.
It's random.
Oops.
Yep. Rookie Johannesson.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Gary. Gary, please.
Gary.
Gary, please.
We will edit soldiers as we get to them.
Okay, so if you go to a soldier and go to the edit option, I think, on them, you can see what bonds are.
Ah, yes. I'm gonna peep the ones. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Wait, you just take photos at any. Okay, whatever.
Commander,
You can
each
do a-
of
you
our
can do a lot of
soldiers has
things
a
with
unique
photos.
relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Can you only be bonds with one person?
Yes. That's a great combo for them. Holy crap, you did it. You found those two should be together.
Well,
So as you can see, it's form a value of 0 to 10 between each soldier, 10 being the highest, 0 being the lowest in terms of how quickly the bonds form. So a 9.9 is ridiculous.
oh. I see, yes.
But since this is C rank,
Does it not upgrade?
it will.
You have to-
Yeah.
you
Okay.
Click on and confirm bond.
Yeah. I'm all for this one. Bond photo make of.
Oh man.
I'm good. We just spent like 10 minutes.
No, you do this one.
Newbie has managed
No.
to restrain himself.
Newbie, you should do this one.
It's too late.
We'll do it at some later time.
I could just go into the photo booth.
Media is a powerful
And
You
do
could
that.
have
Best
the
advent
two
propaganda
soldiers that
machine.
have hats
I
on
say it's time we
be
turn
bonded.
against them.
Oh god.
By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat,
The default
we can
photo.
bolster morale throughout the resistance.
I think that's a good sign for the
So
photo
it's-
generator. Is the default makes me laugh.
This guy and Jeff. Hopefully they have a great bond.
Yeah, 6.5. It's not bad.
Oh, conversely, he could also just hang out with Abby Hill. It'd be fine. It's up to you.
Alright, that's all the ability. Okay. Let's look at. So, this is a thing. While we're there, let's bring it up real fast. It was briefly touched upon, kind of, by Chrome, but apparently the DLC makes wounded times way longer.
It's random, really.
11
It was
days.
like this back in the original XCOM 2 as well.
Yeah, there's some variance.
Like those wounds could have been, since you took more than half damage, that's a grave wounded, quote unquote. God damn, that's great. So I think that
Incredible.
the random chance is like 8 to 25 days or something ridiculous like that.
This is borderline
You
art.
see,
is what
with this
is.
angle, now anyone can picture themselves behind that gun. You're an idea.
I don't remember what you do next here. I think you
Go to
jump the bridge.
the globe, the bridge.
Good to see you on your feet again.
Auto saving's on by default in this one, right?
The nerve center of
Every
our operation.
turn, I believe so.
Okay.
The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry.
You have everything on high def, don't you?
Yes. I didn't lower any.
Yeah, he has a new rig.
Resources and time are tight, Commander.
He doesn't need to save on
It'll be
cycles.
up to you to decide how to best use both.
And
The
yet,
ship is yours.
And yet,
using so much
Commander,
GPU.
We're attempting
You're fine.
contact.
well, you
with
set
a
everything to
section
max,
known
didn't
as the
you?
Reapers.
No, I just
We
didn't
are in
change
South
anything.
Africa.
It's
Hey,
very low profile, so it may take some time before we
we're in Cape Town.
While
Yeah,
we're
we are in
waiting,
that's where
it's
Gatecrasher
worthwhile to
was.
scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just
Is this
tipped
a
us off to
Portugal
a
run?
site
Is that
may
what's
be worth
happening?
investigating.
You tell me, man. I haven't watched those streams.
That's fair. You should.
Avenger.
They're so long.
That's,
And as far
that's
as I can
fun.
tell, the first hour of the first stream is Voice of Dog not having done his
The
prep
Avengers'
work.
remote
Voice of
scanning
Dog wasn't in it.
capabilities will
Ty.
help us search the
Ty,
area
I'm
for
talking about
clues
Ty.
or
I'm
other
sorry.
resources.
I
It's going to take some time, though.
not brain,
We've got a
as
lot
it
of
were.
ground to cover.
I have made a number of interesting.
You could skip to the
discoveries,
second one
Commander.
where the game starts. A
That's
week
probably
later.
for the best.
But then you miss
Modular
multi-ball.
weapons.
Was week 1 literally just set up the board?
Pretty much.
All right, fair enough.
Well, and some other stuff. You could go straight to making magnetic weapons. It'd only take 28 days.
Yeah, you don't need other tech.
Let's look into hybrid materials.
Wait, have we finished modular weapons already?
We
Yes.
just did. That's why we have
Beeline
magnetic weapons.
magnetic weapons.
Or no.
All magnetic weapons, all the time.
What if? Hello, your gun.
It's true, we can now
Scope.
distribute the scope.
I would give the scope to the guy with the heavy weapon. Because
Right,
those
yes.
have shit for hit.
We can give the laser sight to the sniper.
That's true.
Or the ranger. That's the other, sort of highly advantageous.
I'll hold
one
off
to
on
get
that because we're going to be taking a lot of rookies to missions.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, we can give them a laser sight if you want, but the crit on the ranger might be the most useful one.
Wow.
But
Actually,
first,
you got,
some rookies.
you got
Kasumi
people.
Kobayashi, Artyom Ilyushin, Aaron Cox, and Sung Lee. Sung Lee, who is extremely high right now.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, sure. A landmark that just has an engineer. That's fine.
As you do.
I won't say no.
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better
8 is a
chance of
lot of
finding
day,
openings
but
to
I'm
strike
sure
back at
something will
Advent.
happen.
Here we go.
in the
This is
meantime.
a fun
We've
time.
already identified a potential
Time to
target
spin those
disrupt
plates.
The aliens' operations in this region.
Welcome to the Siege of
Our window of
Beauregard.
opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Oh, well, hello, Abby.
Yeah, this always happens. Welcome to the new mission type. Neutralize field commander.
Oh, kill a leader, alright.
Yep.
Decapitation strike.
This is I'll have some words to say about this in a minute.
Moonslayer.
I thought you said Loon Slayer for a second.
Well, depending on how the character pool is stocked.
Olsen. Jacobson.
Jacobson?
Jacobson.
Mm-hmm. Yep, got it in one.
Jeff.
You might want to bring your grenadier on this one, man.
What problems could the 4 rookie Fiesta cause? Yep.
And you can
Good.
spend a whole bunch of time seeing if who bonds well with each other and all that fun
Or
stuff.
I could just
which,
not care.
Yep. The bonds are nice, but it's not something you have to go out of your way for.
Yeah, exactly.
Bonus.
I always get so antsy on like the setup screen. It's like, Newbie, you have like 2 things that you can adjust.
Like, now, are bonds super important at higher difficulty levels? Probably.
But we're not playing on the highest difficulty, so whatever. We have some wiggle room.
Watch how fast this loads.
Zoom.
We've been given a prime opportunity
And
to
mission's ready to go.
operations and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has
All right,
decided
that
to
is
board the
lightning
actual field.
fast compared
We're
to
going to make sure he never
the
leaves
vanilla
there
version.
alive.
It is
Once
on an
you hit the
SSD.
ground, find our target and eliminate
That'll
him
probably
as
help,
quickly
yeah.
as possible.
Yeah,
Tunnels
people
under
forgot-
Praetorian.
We learned how to count to 5. Yeah, well, we're working on it, folks. We're working on it.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that
This
stand in your way.
confused me.
What do you mean?
This line right here. Left alt was just like, huh? What?
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 Yeah, target preview.
You'll be shown which enemies you can see at the place where your cursor is.
All right, but what if you just show me anyway?
That is the sensible option.
Yeah, like having it on by default would definitely be the smarter play, but and then you can push the button to turn it off. But whatevs. Unless it's just a thing to flip between what I can see from where I am and what I can see from mouse, which is possibly a workable design plan.
Meh.
Roger that.
Good thing about this mission is no time limit.
They don't know we're here, and reinforcements are not on the way.
Oh,
'cause they
time
can't
to turtle
airdrop
for
into
5
tunnels.
hours.
God damn it, newbie.
Wait for the Advent Field Commander to slowly cycle
Take a
over
step.
your position.
Wash your hands.
Take a step. Wash your hands.
Headed there now.
No, you. Jeff.
Headed there now.
Roger that. That's affirmative.
Heading there now. Headed there now.
Did newbie team wipe yet? We're working
Not
on
for
it.
want of trying.
Oh, hello.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first
Well, there's a pod,
encountered during the
but
invasion, their genetic
not the
structure
commander.
now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever.
They
with
now
even greater
include
psionic potential.
human DNA.
They're chock full, pumped up with human DNA.
Tigan, you say that right away the moment we see one, and then act surprised during the autopsy when it's revealed that they are in fact full of human. And that
Yeah,
everything else is
improved
full of human.
pectoids.
That they have been adding human to everything and everyone.
You can fit so much human in this baby.
Pretty much.
But what if that's just part of the cycle for ethereals? That back when they were first invading the Muton planet, everything got a bit of Muton put into it because mutons were just the new hotness.
Yeah, they were really, really into mutons at first.
Every
and then,
species
like-
will be ready for football.
See, like by the end of this one, where they're trying to say, "Oh man, humans is like the new hotness, and we want to get in on that," they're gonna forget about that in like 3 weeks. Honestly, they'll get in on the new fad species in just like a moment, really.
You know, 100 years from now, when they arrive on the bird planet, and they'll be just moaning on about how these terrible long apes are just the worst creature. They could never contain our essence. Birds, though.
These bird folks, hell yeah.
Designated coordinates.
They
Was
got
there a question
wings
in
and
there,
shit.
Newbie?
That's great.
Yeah, so is the whole gimmick of this that as soon as I engage the commander, everybody's gonna converge on me?
No. I mean, if they see you, they'll converge on you, but your whole thing is you have to kill the commander.
Oh, we are going.
Yeah. Your goals seem to include killing everybody else as well, so you may just,
Yes, but primary target is commander.
Right.
So
It's not clear whether the commander will try and escape if you go loud before then, or what.
So that's up to you to see if you want to take out this pod or keep searching.
Let's keep searching.
Covering. Roger. Hold
Ah, good. It included the stop, drop, and roll mod.
What?
Hunkering down now puts out fires.
Oh, neat.
That wasn't
done that
vanilla
from the
XCOM
start.
2 behavior. It was a
Should have
long
done that
call.
from the start.
Yeah, and I agree, but I'm glad that they did include it in their expansion.
Although, along the line of thought of the ethereals mixing and matching the different species they collect over the ages. Small muton. Discuss.
Oh yeah, yeah, for it.
Tiny berserker.
Oh god.
What,
no.
like an OG sectoid-sized berserker?
Smaller.
I
Let's
see.
get real small.
Pocket berserker.
Yeah.
Like gnomes from Discworld. God.
Regular mutons should be able to, like, wear a bandolier full of them and throw them at people.
They'll crawl all over you and just punch you to death. It's great, and you can't hit them back. They're too small.
It's a baby.
It's so small.
It's made of the same full-size muton meat, but proportionally the strength is much higher because it's so tiny.
So they
I've
really
never
are
heard
gnomes
a
from
baby-sized creature like that.
The Wii free mutons.
Yep.
Well, this...
The Macknack football.
Hey, see, you're getting out of the way. It's all right.
I think now is as good a time as any to bring up a fun fact about the development of XCOM 2 and how the original release of XCOM 2 was so broken, like in how that they could release it and update it and stuff, that they only bothered to update it a few times. And when they released War of the Chosen, it is actually a completely incompatible, version of the game to the original. To the extent that XCOM 2 had a memory leak that was never fixed. Everyone knows about that one pretty much. You had to restart the game every 3 or 4 hours, or the game just, becomes unplayable. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen fixed that memory leak. It did promptly introduce a completely different, separate memory leak.
As it happens.
Yes.
Thank you, War of the Chosen. You're the best.
Is it a less common memory leak, or is it equivalently common, just different?
I think it's less common. It's not as bad, but it is still one that is in the game and has never been fixed.
Huh.
Because the XCOMs are just complete nightmares under the actual code hood.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've heard of modern game development, that's true of literally almost every game on the planet.
Not as bad as this.
If anybody remembers vanilla PC Dark Souls.
Okay.
Admittedly, that was a porting problem, but
So there's another pod somewhere in this map.
Mm-hmm.
Right down the road.
Just, hey, you're doing the scouting thing. This is how you have to play early on when you don't have enough tools to just take care of a lot of issues.
Moving to position.
God damn it. Now I'm thinking about reinstalling Dark Souls 2 and resuming the Way of Fist.
Now I'm thinking about mysterious shadow dwarves.
My
Durgar.
soul is mine and I am
What?
alive.
Like
I mean,
Durgar?
Durgar are, yeah.
I was gonna say, okay, there
No,
we
the
go.
mysterious shadow dwarves.
I'm
You know
so
how many
confused.
eggs you have to find in Dark Souls 1? My soul is mine and I am alive. Come on now.
Oh.
Eggs?
I'm gonna leave that there.
Double time.
Eggs? So it looks like we're engaging this sectoid pod because...
Well, I mean, they're walking, but you can take the long way around them. You can go around the pipes there on the right-hand side, is what I'm saying.
You will face many unique, despair-inducing monsters. Survival means accepting you will die, learning from death, and overcoming the ultimate challenge to reclaim your soul. The demons who rule this world gain their extraordinary power from the King's Crowns. To retrieve the King's Crowns and reach the flame of the world, you will have to face the White Knight King Gwen and his knights, the Witch Izarith and her evil daughters, the First Dead Nit, and the immortal and nameless Shadow Dwarves.
Was this from, like, the Hong Kong English release or something?
When you begin this adventure, you are soulless. You must emerge from the abyss to reclaim your soul in order to reach the land of the living. Make social connections, win games, find eggs, and solve riddles, and increase your soul energy until you get your entire spiritual lessons back.
You were in a fine position there on the right-hand side there, Noob. You didn't have to move back. If you're at half cover, they won't see you.
The gauge at the bottom of the dashboard numerically measures the amount of soul energy you have earned. Check your gauge each day to keep track of how much soul energy you have. Do your best to get your numbers high enough so you can say once and for all, "Begone, evil forces! My soul is mine and I am alive!"
Remember, check your dashboard gauge for soul energy.
What sort of invisible idiot translation is this?
So I'm going to end this guy's entire career.
If you had been on the other side of the pipes, you'd probably be able to get out of this, but...
I'm fine.
Engage!
So what I was reading was when Dark Souls was put onto Steam with Prepare to Die Edition, for some reason that was its description at first, its Steam description. It was I think, hilariously mistranslated version of, like, a pre-release document.
Yeah,
as
like, it
opposed
definitely
to...
sounds like a Google translated version of something, but it's not clear what.
And it doesn't sound like the actual game itself either,
right.
So it was almost certainly a, you know, a not
used
version.
Yeah, of like the release copy or whatever. Because, like, yeah, as I recall, the diction that was used in, like, the final release of the game's ad copy at least tried to channel the diction of the game, which is pretty distinctive.
That was a bad idea, Noob.
Right. Immortal and nameless Shadow Dwarves.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general.
Hello!
That's the dude you gotta shoot, so you found him, but jumping down the other side like that means that you are now able to be shot on that whole side.
I mean, that was a quick movement.
Yeah, you can duck back now, which is fine, but
I was going for a better shot on the sectoid.
You could have been on the other side of the wall, though, is what I'm saying.
yeah, you could have done that from the other side of the cover that he's on.
Alright. Alright, let's deal with this guy.
Remember to consider hypothetical angles. The angles that aren't necessarily there yet.
I was hoping that would destroy the wall.
Unfortunately, you have more grenades.
Don't save any for the general or anything.
I have one for the general.
Take your, sorted low percent.
If you can get rid of people, you get rid of people. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
If you have a guarantee, take the guarantee.
Because I don't have assorted low percent shots, I had one more turn because I got to move this person back.
Right.
Yeah, and it is unfortunate that you don't have a ranger here, but that's okay.
I mean, you could definitely have taken your chances with that guy and just left him out to dry, but
is that not Tarek?
We're picking up an inbound
No, Tarek's both wearing a hat, injured, and not on the
Oh boy.
Well, there's definitely a Hatman on the squad right now.
Well.
Incoming. Prepare.
Okay, you take care of them one by one.
I like where this is headed. Oh, jeez. Well, hope you brought him.
This is one of the hardest missions in the game.
I get the feeling we're going to be saying that a lot.
Nope, I'm not kidding. This is actually one of the hardest missions in the game. You have almost no tools, and you have to be able to take this guy out. You have a grenade left and a flashbang.
Yep.
Those seem like decent tools, especially because the flashbang can be thrown long distances.
Oh, fuck. Right. Grenades in this game aren't incredibly weird and fake.
Right.
I want to do more damage to this guy and destroy that cover.
There you go.
Yeah, that grenade definitely seems like the right choice. Because if the cover is blown,
she's
it'll leave
dead.
that guy out. Yeah.
She's dead.
She might be dead. If you can get rid of those other guys, you could be okay.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't get somebody to medkit her before she ran out
We
there.
don't have
I
a med
did not
kit.
bring
Oh,
the
I
med
see.
kit because I'm stupid.
Oh,
Well, he's got a shot on the guy in the back, right?
Yes, that might
The
be the
trooper?
better shot to go for. Yeah. My boy.
Crit,
All right.
no less. Nice job.
one down.
Nope. There we go. Okay, good.
Heading there now.
She very well might be dead, but hey,
you know,
that's how this mission rolls.
yeah, we'll deal with that when we get there.
Target neutralized.
There you go. 2 down.
So only the general can kill her now?
Yep.
All right, and we've got 6 turns until the enemy transport shows up, so...
You've taken care of 2 enemy pods. Well done.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Yeah, is there a high cover you can run to, or...?
No.
Nope, he's fine.
All right, that's fine.
He's moving for the thing anyway. Or... Damn.
Yeah, high ground shot.
Yep. Goodbye.
Rip.
Rip and
Is she
piss.
bleeding out, or is she dead?
She is dead.
She's dead. Happens.
It
Getting
happens.
through this mission without anybody dying is actually very, very hard.
And frankly, it's probably preferable that they die when they're rookies rather than...
Yep.
Take the shots I can get.
Mm-hmm.
Or we have a champion on the team right here.
One more.
Hero of Calm. Do we have a grenade left to spare, or can we flashbang this guy?
We could flashbang him.
All right, it may be worthwhile to consider doing so, because, like, it tanks his aim and move.
Yeah, I'd have to move up, but I can flashbang him.
That's not a problem.
Hatman. If Hatman moves forward to... If Hatman goes up... Hello.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go. And that's a flanking shot.
Yeah, there you go. It had to be the half cover one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So take that flanking shot before spending resource. I did, yes. Why? Yeah. Hang on. I'll be right back.
60%. Good chance to kill. Grenade. Flashbangs actually do 1 damage, so if this doesn't kill, flashbang will kill him.
They do damage?
I think so.
I think the previous game had the ability to... Well, we'll find out.
I feel like he's not going to be able to shoot from that from this full cover.
That's why you have the target preview.
Not shoot, but throw the flashbang. I want to flash that guy.
Up to you.
I don't think it deals damage. I think I got an upgrade that made all my grenades deal
extra
+2.
damage. Yep.
Roger that.
Or
50-50.
Or
Did flanking not happen?
Yeah,
the shot hit. He just didn't kill.
Yeah.
Oh, he minned
He's got
out
1
damage.
HP.
Yeah. Yeah, flashbanging him seems like the safe play here. You do not want him to get high ground shots on you at full aim if you can. And I believe with one of the Grenadier upgrades, flashbangs definitely can do damage.
Yes.
I do recall that from the first game.
we remembered that immediately after.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm just coming back and looking at the
No, it's
thing
fine.
out.
There you go.
What's my shot from here? All right.
Moving.
Yeah, but if you get behind cover, it's still going to be 41.
Come on, just be a champion. What if this guy is MVP?
Enemy eliminated.
After doing that, I would say so, yes.
Kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to
Apparently, just anybody with a hat is.
Just fantastic. So there's at least one enemy pod left.
All right.
And you're down to 3.
The real XCOM starts here.
It sure does.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Well, I know the general idea of where that guy is.
Because you saw him on the little preview there.
Heading out.
I was gonna wonder if we had any guns needed feeding, but that's fine too. I think we're good just over.
Feed the
that
wolf.
guy. That guy definitely needs to feed his gun.
Yeah.
Let's rock.
Feeding an Overwatch. Keep him there. Hope that guy becomes a sniper.
Man, it was feeding your gun, not ending your turn, was a real nice change because I do remember feeding your gun ended your turn.
It extremely did.
Yeah.
This time it only takes an action. Yep. You did the thing again.
It's fine.
That's definitely a thing you got to learn not to do again.
And we run.
We just pop straight back into cover. We want none of what they're selling.
Well.
Yep.
That's a problem.
Mind crush.
It's just no, it's just a zombie. That's fine.
This is actually fine. The zombie is whatever. The zombie is the one you you want to see. The ones you don't want to see are shoot you with gun or mind spin your dude.
Really, mind spin is also fine.
It can go disastrously wrong.
Yep. So you have 2 people who can shoot things. What about the 3rd dude?
He has a shot on the sectoid?
Probably
Killing the
has a shot on
sectoid will
zombie.
kill the zombie.
He has a shot on the zombie.
I see.
Might want to get rid of that zombie.
Yeah. If you can move to a better position and kill the zombie, it's like mulliganing a turn. Well, not mulliganing a turn. It's gaining half a turn.
I can get 2 shots from here. I think I can hit the sectoid from here.
You are in
Yeah.
half cover though, but
Yep.
you can get a shot on the sectoid.
If you can take out that sectoid, that'd be worth taking a hit elsewhere.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
You don't have any more grenades, but see how it works.
So you're gonna have to go with percentage on this one. Let's see what you win.
Nope.
Nope. Go for the zombie then, or hunker that guy down. Maybe examine your other options.
Oh,
Hunkering
man.
is a terrible idea at this point, Vinay. He has very little action economy. He has to take them off the board.
That doesn't feel good.
Nope.
There's no full cover I can put. Well, I can slide you around here and just hope that we take the zombie out.
That's a possibility. Definitely looking like the safest choice.
I wouldn't go all the way. Just stay at the corner, so they keep shooting at you and don't know, and they can't just move up then.
Could use some ammo over here.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It begins.
I hate early XCOM.
No! What's happening? No, this isn't right! This isn't right!
Ah, you got lucky.
Yep. He's panicked.
Hopefully he shoots the, nope, he just went to Overwatch. That's... Actually might be okay.
Yeah.
He might kill the zombie before it punches one of your guys to death.
He did not go on Overwatch. He hunkered down.
He hunkered.
Oh, he hunkered. Well, you might be dead then.
Oh boy.
Yep, zombies hit like trucks. Oh, you lucky duck.
Oh my god. Well, here we go.
You get an boost to your accuracy if you get closer.
Not even close.
Yeah, but she's behind full cover and safe there.
Yeah. This guy may find value in popping back.
Moving to designated coordinates.
You are right. This mission sucks.
Well, you were okay. You just did a bad thing there at the end.
This is exciting at present, but not disastrous or anything.
It's gonna get worse.
That's manageable.
That's not.
Yep.
Fuck.
You gotta get rid of that other soldier and then just mob this thing. This whole mission is just, you make a mistake and you're gonna lose a lot of people.
Well, I need to just reload and attempt a shot then.
Yep.
Reloaded.
Champion? Champion.
Be right back.
Disabled.
Can you get to an elevation and still shoot?
He can't get to an elevation, but he can fall back to full cover.
You need to start shooting that sectoid.
He can fall back to full cover and shoot him.
Okay.
Like, I can't get the elevation. That's just...
Okay.
This is the only place I can get to its high elevation.
Just make sure that your cover is actually facing towards the sectoid, because some of those don't look like they are.
Yeah,
there you go.
Oh, you dumbass. Why couldn't you do this like 2 turns ago?
They're out of all their special moves. So just yes, rush them. Just rush them. Get point blank and shoot them. Well, these jobber aliens are much easier to kill if you have a ranger on hand, but because the first mission is set up in such a way that you can easily have a lot of people injured, you might not have a ranger here. Like, this mission fully expects you to have a full squad of 4 people who are experienced.
Enemy eliminated.
We have confirmation. Mission accomplished.
Well.
In yet another brazen attack today, XCOM separatists again assault.
Welcome to the beginning of War of the Chosen. It's mean.
I appreciate that they auto take a picture, no matter what.
Hey, it looks like we got out of this all right.
Define all right.
Mission successful. 2 people are still alive. That's all right.
The moon is dead.
The moon is dead.
What is memorial? Oh, wait. What is memorialize?
One last photo op.
I think it
Oh
adds
my
into the
god.
character pool. Oh no, it is one last photo op. Oh my god.
Give me a moment.
That background color.
You can't thumbs up. It's gonna auto do this one anyway. Look at that red. That red looks good. Alright, hello. New sniper.
Appropriate with the amount of shots she took.
And if you have a hat, you are a ranger.
Alright.
We now do not have grenades.
Nope.
So advanced laser sight.
Advanced laser sight. Well, alright. You also got an Elerium core and an alien data cache. Well done. Yeah, I don't know why that mission is the first mission you do right after the intro like that. It is unnecessarily brutal. I'm guessing it might be the first mission after the tutorial is set up, which means you would have done 2 or 3 missions before that and have, you know, people that are experienced and such, but that is just absolutely unacceptable.
Look, he got out of it with a success. I argue it's necessarily brutal.
No. That's on veteran difficulty where you make one mistake and you're going to lose at least a person, probably 2. That is ridiculous. I'm not saying every run in this game should be perfect, but in the early game, that is a little unacceptable.
It's a bit much.
What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken
Well, to take a bunch of rookies to XCOM because I want a grenade user.
Yep.
I enjoy
Next one you probably will have an opportunity to get some rookies good doing stuff.
Is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and
Resistance
bring them into the fold.
network.
Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
Hello, I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
Hello, Dr. Abby Johnson,
Now that we have more
engineer.
staff on the
We
engineering
appreciate
team,
you.
We can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
It's gonna take a very long time to go down to there.
The stuff up top clears pretty fast, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how fast we can get to the exposed power
Commander, so
coil.
far I haven't seen anything critical among
No,
the
work your way
alien
across to the
components
top
left
to the
over in
left
this
and then
area.
down.
Yeah.
If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this.
It'll get
space
you some
for a
valuable
facility.
supplies in the process.
Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to
Yeah,
take
the thing
some
is,
time to
clearing
get that
rooms is
stuff
strictly
cleared out.
good because it gives you stuff rather than costing it in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you sort that way? Whatever.
Aside from us getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work, I haven't felt particularly useful in a long time. I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to the Commander.
Commander? We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power...
Commander,
You still have the
we have
flashbang?
a
Good,
lead
that's
on the
right.
alien
Because that was
black
you
site,
clear the
but we'll
enemy's
have to
map.
rely on the local
You get to
resistance
keep
to
everything
actually
that's left
get
on
us
the
into
field.
facility.
We
We should try to make
lose the
contact with their
flashbang?
forces in the region
I
as soon
think
as
any kind of
possible.
unique gear
That's
on
the
a
only way we're
person,
going to
if they
find out
die
what's
and it's
behind
a
this
like
so-called
evac
Avatar
mission,
project.
it's gone. But that wasn't an evac mission. That's a good thing to investigate, but getting an engineer is also a very good thing to investigate. Which is what you're currently doing. Or were doing, rather.
Avenger plotting new course.
Spin the wheel.
This will prove to be an important step forward.
Interesting, you only have one place you can jump to. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like the temp armor.
That's an armor that's kind of like having a grenade. It takes up a spot and gives you plus 2 HP.
Oh, nanofiber?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the vest.
Resistance communications is what allows me to start expanding, right?
Yes, so it's not a bad idea to pick that up.
To begin, Commander.
Need more money. And you're starting to get some people who are injured back too, so your squad's a little bit bigger now.
Can't build anything yet, so we just start excavating the next stone.
Yep.
We're about to get another engineer that we can put on the thing that we're trying to build right now.
You are too trusting, John.
Or
The skirmishers are at.
Oh, here we go.
Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander.
So, like, all rookies.
Good luck.
Yes.
I hate to ask, but it looks like I
You can bring a rookie or two along, but I would bring along some of your more experienced people.
Not sure how long our
Night
contacts are
roads.
going to wait for us, Commander. I recommend we proceed as soon as
Yep.
possible.
This is a fairly
All
long
available
mission,
soldiers are
just so you
standing
give you a
by
heads
to
up on that.
deploy.
If you want to do it, that's fine, but this will take a while.
I don't have an option.
I meant time-wise as in real time.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying I don't have an option.
Yeah.
Setting course
And we
for
go.
the South African sector.
I don't have an option, and this isn't going to be an hour-and-a-half stream.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous
I see.
point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration
It's like we're
of the
playing
move,
Final
but
Fantasy
still,
Tactics.
That doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Silvio here can support with somebody else now because... What? Oh my god. I hate you so much. Because his Bond buddy is gone. He works really well with Kasumi. There you go.
It's entirely too perfect.
It's actually not a bad squad, unless you want to bring both hunters.
I'm glad that one of our team is already being called Hogan and Mogan by chat. And yes, it is a Banner Saga reference. Now, those were some good streams.
Yeah, let's take this one easy. A little shell-shocked after the last one.
That's what you should be.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Oh, it's no great uncle disaster.
The aliens with their human DNA were a tough fight.
I do appreciate that the Pactoids are genuinely much more threatening.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's
Well,
throats for years.
that 8
We're
HP
hitting
early
the
on is
exact
rough.
meeting points
Yeah.
strictly need to know. You'll split into
Especially,
two squads.
again,
Oh
if you
my
don't
God.
With each faction
Sort.
and bring their
What?
envoy directly to the location
Ruins of Cape
the
Town?
meet. Officially, this city no longer
canon.
exists.
We will never
Expect a
escape
lot
Cape
in the way of
Town.
Advent resistance. Still,
Cape Town no longer exists. That's my plan, folks. Monday, it's gonna happen.
Cape Town is dead. Long live Cape Town.
This could be your Novgorod.
proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures
in the area ahead. Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
Man, all the camera angles on all these shots make these guys seem like they're about to get murdered by, like, the monster of the week in a Kamen Rider show.
There's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine.
I forgot about the Reapers just popping up.
Okay, that camera angle and that shot was so good. We just all off camera sliding.
Your presence already disturbs them.
That was so good.
My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much
Well,
about
you
the
have now met
contact
one of the new
other than
factions.
his name, Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Alright, so they have stealth too.
They have super stealth.
I'm on the move.
What else you got here? You're a rifleman.
Damaged and dormant all these
And
years.
one of the best
Devices
features in the
still
game,
emit trace
the
elements of
Claymore.
unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
So it throws, it lands, does not explode, and doesn't reveal her when she throws it. And then you can either shoot it to blow it up, or you can blow it up with, like, throwing a grenade.
I will go.
If you throw a grenade to blow up the Claymore, it'll do the grenade damage and the Claymore damage. Claymores are amazing.
They point out the rotting old abduction pod in the middle of the street and say, yeah, these things still emit weird space radiation that destroys people, and you immediately have somebody just buddy up to it.
She's fine. She eats those aliens, so she's probably resistant to it at this point.
They've been
filled
dispensing
with
deadly
alien
thing into the environment for 20 years.
No more time for regret.
Say hello
We
to
are
the
not
Lost.
alone.
Those things, they still
They
look
knew
like
they should have
people.
taken that left
What
turn
was
at
human
Albuquerque.
died years ago. Only
Dude.
the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
There's a lot of them, too.
It's a good thing you have your new rig, because Lost hate your
Classify
GPU.
as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the
They do have a neat
radiation
mechanic
from
for
those
handling.
pods.
I like
Why
that.
anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot
Whoa.
imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved.
Sorry,
Many
it's
fled to
I
cities
moused
Every
over
time
to
she
her.
goes to Shadow, yeah.
They did not heed the warnings.
That is something you will get used to, but the first half a dozen times, it'll take you off guard.
Why does it say headshot?
You'll see.
Shoot it.
Come on!
Well, if you shoot it.
If you connect, you'll see.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
So this is how you get rid of a bunch of Lost.
Oh, neat.
Yeah,
It's actually a pretty neat mechanic, yeah.
Yeah, if you kill them with your gun, you just get another action. You can mow down zombies en masse.
A point I do need to make, though, it says you get an additional action point. Snipers will get 2 shots back, or action points back, if they use their sniper rifle. So they can immediately shoot again if you would like them to. Otherwise, it would be use the sniper, and then you're down to a pistol.
This is actually, yeah, now that somebody mentions it, it does remind me of Bulwark's skill thing.
Call the weak, yeah.
Yeah. Call the weak. Insane on normal. Completely useless on hard.
Pretty much. She will not shoot if she is...
Yeah, she's concealed overwatching. You know, like concealed overwatch works.
I don't remember how concealed Overwatch works.
So
they will only shoot if something compromises their cover. Otherwise, they keep quiet.
Yeah, they will maintain their cover.
Yeah, fuck it.
My turn on launch.
And her cover is so good that she will not be revealed unless they walk directly next to her.
My main concern was I didn't know how far these things were going to move.
Hey, now you know.
Now you know.
This is literally what this first mission is supposed to be, to teach you how to deal with the loss.
Yeah. I feel like, okay. You're going to take the shot. Wait, no, taking a shot ends your turn, so maybe you should move and shoot.
It's working.
I like where he was.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he is already promoted. Congratulations.
Engage and run and gun. Or just...
Nope.
Gun.
He's going to be a gunner. I can feel it.
Oh, need it.
Needs more chain gun action.
The Lost do give experience.
Just very little.
Yeah. But fortunately, for rookies, you can level off the Lost.
My watch begins.
Oh, I see. This is actually... So you do have to get to the...
Objective, yes.
Objective at some point. It's just you're waiting for the initial pack of Lost to clear.
An entire
Or be
city
cleared
of
out,
our own
rather.
people left to turn into these things.
What happens if your escort dies? Game over,
All we can
restart
offer
mission.
them now
Yep.
is a merciful
She is a load-bearing character.
She has to live.
Fortunately, she's pretty tough.
On my way.
She's about as strong as a squatty.
It's not a hard mission.
Nope.
My life is in
But
your
you gotta move forward.
Right. You do have to, you know...
She is also tailor-made for this mission. She is incredibly good at killing Lost. She's about as accurate as the sniper is, but her shots only take 1 action.
Can she move and shoot, or...?
She can move and then take a shot.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, so she's just good.
Yes,
She
she
is very
is a
good.
turbo sniper.
Her weapon is not as powerful as a sniper rifle, but it is as accurate as a sniper rifle.
Yeah. As Cosmic Afro put it, Reaper rifles trade some damage for stronger stealth
They
and
have
flexibility.
No cause, no
Stronger
fear.
stealth and
Okay, I gotta
durability.
go through
Simply exist.
Gotta go through a
If
building.
we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little
A building
more
full of
than they
zombies.
are.
Probably.
Apparently. Well, if you're seeing the spotted icon, it suggests zombies.
No, that's because that would run me through a window.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And she is
That makes
concealed.
sense.
I am trusting you.
You want your XCOM men to...
Also, I believe the Reapers can move a little bit more than average XCOM units can.
Yes, they made a point of that.
Not too much, but enough that it's noticeable. I think Rangers might be able to keep up with her, but
Once they get Sprinter or whatever, basically.
Sprinter is not a Ranger move.
No? Who's it on now?
That was on supports in the last game.
No, I know, but who's it on in this game?
I don't think anyone has Sprinter in this game.
Really? I mean, you might be right.
Target disabled.
So, Gary.
It's down.
Gary's doing
Welcome to
work.
the team, Gary.
Alright, and reload your gun.
Congratulations, you've learned how to deal with Lost. Shoot a whole bunch, reload, keep shooting.
Okay.
They tend to pour in.
Question, how did that activate them, or are they already activated and hadn't acted yet? As soon as Gary moved into range, he activated them because they could see him.
Yeah, Gary's not in stealth. Elena's in stealth because she's a Reaper, And is super stealth.
She is the mega stealth.
I'll get him next time.
She has perma-phantom, or, well,
We
not
risk all this for Kratel Mox? If he is not
Well,
what
she
you
is
say
also
he is, I shall
phenomenal
kill
at
him myself.
Looking forward to
scouting.
this meeting already.
Yeah.
Oh, I see why this mission is gonna be long.
Yes. Yeah,
This
there's
is
a
this
reason
is a
you form two
multi-part mission.
squads.
Well, what was that? The hustle.
Yep.
Yep.
It's not like you've got a time limit except the stream time limit, but, you know.
But yeah, you can
There
definitely
is the
start
stream
moving once. Yeah, now that they're all gone.
Blue Jello, there was extremely a pistol skill that shot at everything the unit can see. It's a high-level sniper skill called Face Off.
Face.
It was,
Point is close, but looks
it
like
was
these
an important
don't
part
wanna make
of
it
one of
easy
our
for you.
heroes.
We will make it to your pet advent in time.
It was when we discovered sniper or pistol snipers were absolutely incredible.
You discovered. I was the one calling for it the whole time.
We also rolled the incredible double move equals hunker down thing to turn.
And then the additional actual sniper skill of if you hunker down, you get plus aim.
Yep. So it's just dash to cover, get ready, and murder everything in sight on your next turn.
She can probably start shooting those boys.
Right, I could, actually just use the sniper.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what?
Fucking reticle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this
Get used to
reticle is
that.
wild as hell. Vector rifle. Glorious, strong like communism.
Good riddance.
Oh right, I forgot about that. You have a
Chance
chance
they
to
aren't
stay
revealed.
stealthed anyway. Where did that bullet come from? Who the fuck
What was that?
knows?
Well, wait. If this is a multi-part mission, you probably want to say.
Fuck
Never
it.
mind.
But I would assume that the second part would be with the other team, with the other drop team.
Sure.
One of many.
That was my assumption.
I require a resupply.
There may be a third part where they meet up.
Well,
Holy balls, what? What is this horse shit?
For the Reapers. My ammo
We
is
are known
gone.
to them.
There we go.
I'm reloading.
Silvio still needs to promote.
Target disabled.
Silvio's already promoted. Silvio's a support.
Low on ammo.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
but
he is. My
can
bad.
Promote again.
I mean,
Heading
yeah,
to that
yeah.
location.
We'll get there.
Moving to designated position.
All troopers must get a promotion.
Darn right.
For years, my people
Admittedly, Gary
hunted
definitely
his
already
kind.
is.
For years, we survived.
You're good.
I
Book
don't
it.
even remember what his
Now
surname
you
is. I'm not sure I care anymore.
Olsen.
He's
your
Gary now and
dreams of
forever.
peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
Wow.
I'll be swift.
What?
You should have a clear path
Hey,
through
maybe
now.
your words
Second
could
squad
do
is already en
something.
route to
Well,
Mox.
you fuck off too.
Proceed to the rendezvous.
Yeah, I know. Bradford's pretty sassy in this mission.
We'll be there.
That was too Bradford.
Just
All snap at each other. Let's pretend there would be any antagonism between. When we got the space occupation right there.
Rendezvous could be compromised.
Meanwhile, with the other guys.
Get down! We may have a bigger problem here.
Yes, let's get the ranger behind the wall and the sniper out in the
Guessing
open.
that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crockside. Advent. Hobbit.
Hello, Worf. How are you?
Literally every next generation alumnus we could get out of it.
I was not kidding.
Oh my god, the eye effect on you is bad.
Yeah, welcome to these guys.
Our
Our meeting point is still secure.
So I'm gonna guess they're Super Rangers.
They are weird. They have some Ranger qualities. Yeah, the little slack-jawed look there was pretty good.
Even sit down with your...
Forgot how good our Ranger was.
Now,
oh yeah.
We must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises
get
are the least of our worries.
a good look
today.
at
It is the
Mr. Mox here.
of yours that are of
what our favorite zero drop can do.
The skirmishers
Mox is
were created
pretty
by
good.
the false gods of this world.
Restricted and vintage.
Serve and die.
Just breathe in exactly what this says. It's amazing.
They are allowed to shoot, then move. Also, grappling hook.
Serves us well in our cause.
They're allowed to shoot and then move and shoot, shoot and shoot, grapple, move and shoot, or a whole bunch of other things. These guys are very flexible.
Yep.
And yes, this is the species that Advent troopers are populated with. But they aren't all on the payroll. Some have gone rogue and formed their own communities.
Have become bionic commandos.
Unlike a lot of the other XCOM people who want scopes and all sorts of other things to make themselves better, one of the biggest things you can give to a skirmisher to make them better is either a free reload or bigger ammo clips.
Oh, right. You can't... I don't think you can mantle over these. Well, we'll find out.
You can.
Moving to designated position.
Oops, wrong person.
Sniper's fine.
Sniper's fine.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, so you're not fighting Lost. Fun times.
You can try to use that sweet grapple hook. Or you could be sensible and not do that. It's up to you.
Well, this gets him to cover.
There
We
you
can
go.
see if Mox can engage hype mode.
It's
Don't
kind of
remember
awesome.
seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a single...
I mean, there were armors
to
for
contain
XCOM
the
that could do
drop
that as well, right?
Okay.
We must eliminate this patrol quickly.
Look at these.
Newbie, did you ever play StarCraft?
Take them down.
No.
Okay, do you know what a fire bat is before you use that justice move?
I'm gonna guess they are a man with a flamethrower.
Yes. Now what happens if you shoot the flamethrower tank?
Fun.
So they can go boom boom. The only reason I'm bringing this up, rather than letting you just use his awesome justice move
It's because
there,
they can just explode. They blow up in front of them.
yes, and they will do 6 damage.
Yes,
And
if
then
you
he
reel
will
if they
die.
reel it in and then blow them up.
That happened to me the first time I did this mission, and I was not happy.
Use your tether grab on a unit that explodes. Man, that helmet really is like
It's amazing. And then he can just shoot again.
Yep. Just double tap.
Now they don't always explode, but sometimes they do, which is just enough to be annoying.
Yeah, enough explode to make some people upset, where some people includes Crumb.
They tell you that they explode on the next turn, which is fine, but they should have told you right as soon as you saw them. Like, hey, these guys have fuel on their back, maybe don't get close. I know it's a sensible thing to think that, but the first action I think of is I want to use the sweet justice move, then that happens. There's not much you can do.
In addition to raining from above, justice.
Could explode.
Well,
careful with these things.
Good
Carry on.
God.
Don't need to take any unnecessary
Jeff.
chances.
The patrol has been liberated.
Damn right he gets us a flanking shot XCOM point for that.
In vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me.
Also, yes, you saw them explode.
Jeff.
Oh.
Jeff earned his promotion.
No, that wasn't a promotion.
Oh?
That was just an XCOM point.
I see.
A battle
We'll spend
button.
those on something eventually, I'm sure. Guerrilla Training Center, or AWS, or...
I must reload.
Not the... Well, we'll see. I'm not going to really go into it too much.
Right, fair enough.
It's a thing.
XCOM Fun Bucks, got it.
Yes. Zork mids.
Zork mids.
No, that's the actual money.
I mean, except that there is no actual money in this game. It's just supplies.
There's credits. No supplies.
And it's just abstracted random stuff. You're not paying for anything. You're just consuming materials to build things.
It's exactly like in Banner Saga.
Sort of, except there you're sort of running on your reputation.
Oh, I just passed like 20 turns.
What?
I was very confused that there was no alien activity thing, so I just kept hitting the button, and I passed like 30 turns in a row.
God damn it.
No, that's great. You can't make that up.
So the grappling hook is great.
Yep.
Yep. You can only do it every so often, but it is a free move.
He has to build gas pressure back up in the
Pretty much.
Come get some.
It is only until like the very end game that the skirmishers start to not be like my favorite unit. But early on, they're just so flexible.
Right.
And you know me.
Yeah.
I like maneuverability and flexibility in my units, and these guys got both.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as it turns out, I was advocating for the grapple armors in both runs of previous games.
Oh, absolutely.
But they have an opportunity cost there. Skirmishers don't take that opportunity cost.
They don't give a shit.
They just get it always, no matter what. That's great.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Just another day on Lost Cleanup Duty.
Yes.
Everyone, get back!
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody shoots your gas tank on the back and you're about to explode.
That was our extraction point.
Guys, get away.
Multiple biological signatures rapidly.
This is why I think the incineration people are just the dumbest people possible. If one of them blowing up can do all of that, because they are sitting next to a truck that could also explode.
There's no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost.
I agree.
Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
Also, as you found out, large explosions will bring in Lost.
Flagrant use of explosives. Attract many zombies.
Explosives like those guys blowing up, or grenades.
Do flashbangs count?
Any kind. I don't know if flashbangs.
What
They
the
probably
fuck?
do.
What the fuck? What?
Hold him all the way up there. He can come back. It's fine. You have a grapple hook.
I also have 2 feet.
Yes. Congratulations, you figured
Where
out the
is
best
your
way to
exit
deal
point?
with this. It's gone. Our exit point was where all those Advent were.
No, I understand. Do we have a new one?
They're trying to find one while we fight off the Lost.
Right.
Whoa.
Okay.
That is a dasher.
Many men.
Reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only
Begin the killing.
No. Slashing is not considered to be a standard action.
It's your main gun.
Yeah, you have to shoot them for you to get the free action again and again and again. Also, you could miss.
Yes, whereas gun is currently not missing.
Target neutralized.
And not failing to kill.
Well, yeah, shotguns do 4.
That is the point I'm making.
Yeah.
Is you cannot min out damage.
Got no ammo.
Alright, 1 turn to reload.
And then shoot again.
Oh, so another thing about the willpower thing that I've realized is that you can't just bring one unit that solos the whole map, because
every single time. Eventually, they will. They won't have any issues on the map they're on, but as soon as you get off that map, they will then have some serious, like,
exhaustion problems
and such.
Yeah, now she's at a range where she can.
Oh yeah. Even if you don't pick up all of these Lost, you got rid of the Dashers, which are the dangerous versions. These guys move, but they don't move enough to be a problem.
What if I just hit every single one?
Hostile neutralized.
Then
That works
you
too.
reload and go into Overwatch and call it a day.
Come get some.
Not now, but snipers are actually one of the better people for getting rid of lots and lots of Lost. Especially once they upgrade their pistols.
Oh! Oh no, wait. Is the green bar your willpower?
Yes.
Okay. I did not see it until...
It takes a while to see all the new stuffs.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Loon, did you do a run through of War of the Chosen?
No.
Okay. So is this all new to you, or have you already seen this stuff?
I've seen the people play War of the Chosen.
Need to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Enemies down.
Their journey ends here.
Come on.
Yeah, 2 out of 3.
Not good. Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have
Zoom.
your minute.
Yeah, kind of figured. They're too close.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Lost Waves really spiral out of control. Yep, they eventually get pretty dangerous. They are a soft timer on the map.
Yeah. That's the thing, is instead of having a hard timer, some maps just have zombies.
They're also... I like the idea of them, that they are forcing you to not always just grenade everything to death.
Yeah.
You have to kind of think a little bit outside the box sometimes.
Those grenades will call more Lost.
Yes. It doesn't instantly call them, but it kicks up the timer.
Many man!
You're actually just fine.
But what if?
Hey, he got it this time.
Jeff!
It's kind of hanging on...
Guys?
Shotgun.
Anytime now.
That happened the last time he took somebody out.
We found a new route that should get
You
you
gotta
to
say
the
is,
rendezvous point
well,
safely.
you can clear out these boys and make a
Still
run for it.
converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
You know, you have a very, very liberal definition of a headshot.
Look.
A pellet hit one of them in the head.
Yep.
Enemy down. On reserves.
Oh, I should have taken that out with... Well, no, I took that out with the
pistol.
Pistol. Yeah, she had 2 life.
Yep. Right. Congratulations, you figured it out.
Ready to engage.
The escalating or de-escalating amount of HP that they have for what weapons to use. That is actually one of the biggest things to learn about dealing with Lost.
Jeff.
Can you headshot with pistols? That's what I was going to
You
ask.
certainly can.
Okay, that's
And they have unlimited ammo, so yeah, pistols become very good at dealing with Lost.
I
once they get
kind of extremely want to make another face-off.
I think you always want to make a face-off sniper.
And then
let's be
just
real.
have a bunch of Lost in front of me and just face off down the whole line.
Yep. It
It'll
is
work.
a thing of beauty when that goes off.
And yeah, shotgun couldn't shoot bird if gun goes short. You do get some drop-off with the video game shotguns, but...
So that right there felt like a very zombie movie moment of the sniper shot and then out of ammo pulling out the pistol and just taking out the last one.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
That was good job, newbie. I mean, a lot of that was just probability, but you did the thing you needed to do, which is hold your ground, shoot them, and make sure that you have ways of covering each other in case somebody misses a shot.
And not activate new pods as the last action of your turn.
There are no more pods.
Yes, I understand. But do remember not to do that thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing a lot of people forget about when they're coming back to the XCOM.
Mm-hmm.
I did it when I was played it a couple days ago.
I'm just fairly confident that there are no more pods.
Advancing quickly.
Oh man. Well, there was a person there.
Oh yeah, get used to that. It's fun.
Good to go.
If you run through any of the people that are very, very dead, they just kind of dust around you.
It's like we're playing Bastion.
I know
Kind
this
of.
wasn't the easiest stuff, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Oh, don't worry, Green. No, actually, I don't think the pistol gets the bonus from blue screen ammo.
I believe it does, yes.
I believe it does.
Because I'm reasonably certain we did blue screen run shenanigans.
Directly ahead.
Yes, that was actually part of the legendary
The big
move.
face-off.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have
I'm just,
long memories. Elder Cruxard. Anytime.
The way
Y'all,
I see it, we have
please.
two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other.
This is like the start of a Metal Gear Rising.
The choice is yours.
That's funny. That camera.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
Welcome to Camp Sci-Fi.
The hell is that?
Say hello to the Chosen.
Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
I find it really funny that he says that she's been hunting his people for a long time, and then she says we have another one like her that has been hunting us. There's a 50-50 shot it's the other way around.
Such arrogance.
Gameplay integration.
The Elders will extend throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Well, Shadow's here. Boo.
It's a very good move to do right now.
Alright.
She can go exploring.
Yeah, we gotta find this Chosen who did jump off right over here.
It might be at that giant pulsing green thing. Good to check that, yep.
Well, this is mainly game.
Just be on the safe side.
The sequel to Game. Game.
Game.
Game, please.
Mainly because now we are just in a mission that has two very easy to fuck up lose conditions, and I'd rather not play the last hour again.
Well, I mean, those auto saves would have been fine. They happen at the beginning of every turn.
I save on my own terms.
That's fair. Vinay, do you remember how much of a boost the accuracy is for having high elevation?
I want to say 10 or 20%.
Yeah, it's pretty substantial.
Got it covered.
On the move. We're green to go.
Ah, good, you noticed. Yeah, people come exactly as they were from the previous part, so if they're out of ammo, you need to reload.
to go.
Silvio. So that's an edge. This is, oh boy. I've lost myself. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so that map.
You're in one corner of the map.
Okay. And that's edge right there. Okay, so I really don't have to guard that side too much.
Nope. It's okay. You're being safe.
I'm exploring the space.
Who knows? Maybe she's right underneath you.
My turn on watch.
Cover me.
We take this first turn slow and then move out after we have a better idea of what's going down.
They've played themselves.
Hello.
A new world awaits me.
Oh, that's fun.
So her special strengths are: she will always have she has a chance to return fire against missed shots, and she never triggers overwatches. But she takes increased damage from close range attacks
and hates the Reapers.
Hates the Reapers.
And the Reapers
And is afraid of Morgai flies.
She always has Shadow Step.
Yeah, every one of them will have a guaranteed strength and a random one.
Okay.
Now it's a chance she'll fire back, but she is also invisible, so have fun finding her.
Life is in your hands.
Yes, she is also still vulnerable to be exploded with grenades. First time I played this, she actually had a weakness to grenades, so I said, alright. Threw a whole bunch of them at her and said, good. Thanks, game. I appreciate you.
Now in hindsight.
What?
I mean, Overwatch, not super necessary, but also...
You never know.
The Lost. The Lost are about.
Like, hunkering down is also not a bad idea. Especially with people like Mox, who's, you know, mission sensitive.
Fair. We have other ways of doing that.
Moving out.
Yeah, as stated in the chat from Vinay, 1 fixed strength, 1 random 1 fixed weakness, 1 random weakness. And by 1 fixed weakness, it's always weak to X class, which is one of the 3 new people.
And the fixed thing is that she always ignores Overwatch?
Yes, she always ignores Overwatch.
Oh boy, so I got...
Yeah, she has the Shadow Step ability from the Ranger class.
Which makes sense. She is using a big sword.
Yeah, she's the Alien Ranger.
Already there.
A very weak season, if you ask me.
Ouch.
It was, to be fair. As a kid, I knew that season was bullshit.
Well done.
On Overwatch.
They have a distinctive sound.
Here she comes.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, get used to this.
I love him.
He's dazed. He's not dead. He's just dazed.
Consider yourself lucky. Most would not survive such a strike.
Yeah, she slapped him out of cover, but he's not dead.
But you know roughly where she is now.
Their confidence fades away. Soon they will tell me everything, and there will be nowhere left to hide, Commander.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there.
Yeah, so
to
someone
help
next to him
get
can just
back
slap
on
him
their
away.
feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Okay, well,
no one
I'm
is actually next to him.
Concealed to her.
So go find her.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out what is not going to be running directly into her range, but I don't trigger her range as much.
Yeah, you have to be literally next to someone to trigger it. So
Okay.
if you're next to that, like, bus stop wall there, you'd be fine.
I'm on the move.
Found her.
Oh, is she actually using cover?
Yes. However,
that's what grenades are for.
Yeah, time to get everybody else to blow her up. Like, you probably want your spotter to stay hidden as far as you can.
Yeah.
But someone should also revive that dude who is dazed.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Damn, I was kind of hoping your ranger would be able to get up close and slash. Yeah, grapple. Hell yeah.
Yep, it's done.
Okay, but the thing is, she's still gonna be behind cover. I'm gonna see if I can destroy that cover. Okay. Let's move you over here, and we'll see if we can lob. Right, you don't have that. You can heal instead, though.
Yeah, wake him up and then heal him. Because the revive action is free for a dazed unit.
You'll be fine. What just happened?
Slap, slap. Gary, please.
I admire your attempts at loyalty, as futile as they might be.
Wait.
What?
What is this? Range.
Settle down, you're fine.
Weird. Alright, let's get you back behind cover.
Heading to that location.
Moving to position.
And
Let's
now
see
to blow
that
up a platform?
sweet bank shot.
Oh, man.
Yep, I was worried about this. You might still be able to hit something, though.
Nah, I literally can't hit anything.
Nah, yeah, I think you got too close, unfortunately, for that. You're gonna have to get someone down closer to throw a grenade. Sorry, bud.
Bang.
Yeah. Just not.
Let me just see if I can get it from here. Nah, we're gonna have to go down there.
That's okay. There's cars and stuff that you can get behind to throw grenades. Or pillars.
The pillar seems like the best shot.
That one definitely
I
seems like the best
don't know if it's gonna be able to reach her with the grenade.
Well, maybe Mox can get close enough to throw. Well, yeah, you'll see. You have to get down there to see.
I want Mox to double tap.
Ah, gotcha. Well, again, we'll see.
Because bonus damage from him.
No, it's from the Reaper.
No, that was under weakness.
The Reaper is doing 5 to 6 damage with her shot. She normally deals 3 to 4.
There was something about a faction under...
Yeah, she's weak to Reapers.
Right.
Mox is a skirmisher.
The fuck is a Reaper?
Reaper is the
Outrider.
super sniper person. Outrider. She is a Reaper.
Outrider is a Reaper. Mox is a skirmisher.
Oh.
Your shadow person is a Reaper.
Elena.
All right.
Your immortal and nameless shadow dwarf.
Yes.
Yes.
Not a Russian punch whiz. I mean, Mox can still double tap her, don't get us wrong.
Can he go anywhere else besides just on top of the bus station? Can he get to any other spot
Yes, he
with
can.
grapple? There you go. Might not have a shot, but it's a different location.
He has a shot.
There you go.
Good.
It's 33%.
Gross. Might as well take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I know she
All right, what
counters,
else?
but...
Oh, yeah, she does. Maybe don't take it.
I must improve.
Do you lack the courage of your convictions?
Alright.
My position is
So
It won't happen twice.
You learned your lesson.
my weapon
You
is
have to be
Hit.
better than that.
You might have to wait for her to move out.
Yeah, or you know.
Oh, she's on fire. That,
Ha! Good.
actually pretty good.
Break this way.
Surprise.
Hadouken!
Yep.
Majin-Ken.
We need to get our people back on their feet.
Like, that
Commander.
really was a Tails Demon Fang.
But does that actually deal damage?
I can't
Are they
tell
just
because I
dazed?
can't select them. But, consider. Oh, god damn it.
You want to go over and heal your dazed people. They can then shoot her. Or maybe Jeff can come up and take care of it. Jeff can slash her. Or shoot her.
Jeff can come
Either
up
way.
and shoot her, yeah.
Yeah, what am I talking about? Jeff can just shoot.
Jeff has a knife.
And a gun.
And a shotgun.
Jeff can also
Revive.
revive.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, come up,
Yeah,
revive,
Jeff can revive
and
and
then
then
see if you
shotgun.
could. Or knife.
No.
Either or.
Get back in there.
Let's see what has a better hit chance.
I'm banging on
That
shotgun.
didn't do damage. What that probably did is that probably did will damage.
And also
and
dazed them
dazed
for 4
two of them.
turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an AoE daze.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
She did
As
a
it turns
status
out, that's
Hmm,
enough.
But what if?
You just shoot her?
But what if gun?
Yeah. So she's weak to CQC, so if you're within, I think, 3 spaces of her, you deal extra damage.
Yeah, her being on fire was extremely inconvenient for her, I think.
Yeah, what if gun?
You messed with Jeff.
I think he just killed her.
You mess with the Jeff, you get the, well, something
Yep.
or other.
Also, you see some other mechanic. As soon as you kill the person who has dazed those people, they are no longer dazed.
Weird.
Convenience.
None
I'll take it.
survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive
What?
area.
Is that like a lost call?
Yes. What if she started having activating the thing that activated a massive sonic frequency to the entire city?
Good. Hey everyone, get in here.
Use Joe.
Oh goodness.
That is exactly what's happening.
Meaning that thing just ran the
That zombie climbing.
Zombie, you are not allowed to use ladders.
Zombie
no.
just shimmying up that ladder.
Zombie, no.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates.
The entire biomass is converging on this position.
Hold on, I need to listen to all the people yelling in my ear before I shoot this zombie that got right up in my face.
Look, they're extremely distracted. I call that zombie Wilhelm.
Whee!
Reloading weapon.
I think R is an automatic reload if you're using keys.
In general, I believe R was reloading.
They live no more.
Ah, the joys of...
And now the shooting gallery begins.
Weapon running low.
Oh no!
It's alright, we're fine.
This sounds like a job for Jeff.
Or Outrider.
Or Outrider, I guess.
Or Jill.
Or Jill.
Go get him, Jill.
Time to miss a 93% shot.
Don't give it a name.
Kill confirmed.
See, I took the shot before you said anything.
Aha! Yeah, I'm on a delay. Because
Yeah,
we're
we
not
don't have
playing.
the side stream open.
Enemy destroyed.
Maybe next time.
Back in.
Yep.
I was wondering if we were going to do that, but maybe.
I could probably pull it off, like, fairly easily.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Getting everybody on the banister here seems like a good plan, since I think all the loss are going to come from that way.
Seems like, given as the pulsar that's calling them is from that away.
Cover doesn't do too much against loss because they're melee,
You know,
but
melee.
you take what you can get.
The height hit advantage.
Yeah, the height is very nice.
Born in the darkness. I got a Chivo.
Death to the invaders.
guessing it's a number of kills from the shadows.
Seems about right.
I can find out later.
Not now.
And now you can head out.
No.
It's time to boogie.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes.
Yeah. It's get to the
You do
extractor.
have to leave.
There's lost.
I thought that was a countdown.
No.
Which it is, but not in the way.
Yes, it's a countdown to how many soldiers. It's a countdown to everybody in zone.
Where is it in the building?
It's beyond the building.
Oh, I see.
I'll be swift.
The quickest way is to go through the building.
That's the plan.
Solid copy.
Yeah, but so long as you keep your squad together, you'll be fine. You did the hardest thing on this mission was not dying
the assassin. Yeah.
to the
So,
assassin.
Chosens. Let's talk about
Yes.
Chosens and the one thing that I actually know. They can just show up.
Yes. We'll go into that more later, but yeah, they can just show up on missions.
They're
And
here.
They're rough.
Oh hi. There we go.
How many of these creatures can still
Where
be?
are your buddies?
This one zombie.
Well, the rest are slow.
Yes, I understand. It's just that the camera work of this one zombie was really funny to me.
We do not know why.
I like a lot of the things that the Chosen bring to this game. I don't think everything's perfect, but hey. Take what you can get.
Yep.
I like the Chosen as... Really, I see the Chosen as the next step in the alien rulers idea.
Yeah.
Where they are a boss, so to speak, but they're not as bullshit as the alien rulers are.
Specifically one particular alien ruler.
Any of them. I think they're all bullshit. I do not like the alien rulers at all. I'm okay with the alien rulers having a reaction to getting shot. I am not okay with them having a reaction every time you do anything.
That must have been what I remember seeing you play with Loon. Because I could have sworn you had some added on.
Alien Rulers DLC? No.
I had none DLCs.
Yeah. The Archon King incident was a magical thing. It was
But that
so
was the LP on
Then
a
on something
website.
awful, yeah.
On a website.
Jade, Filthy Luxac, stars, that would be.
I go where I'm needed.
Admittedly, he demonstrated the reason why you use repeaters.
Repeaters are fine. You just don't rely on them. You just kind of have them on and
No, yeah,
reap
they're
the
a mod.
benefits of them having the chance of just auto-killing something.
Mm-hmm.
They're friends.
These guys are very good together.
Oh,
The
boy.
hair is just amazing. Yeah. Yep. That's why this part is a bit of a slog.
I did not exist when this city stood whole.
Oh, Gary promoted
I
again.
feel revulsion at what
Right.
happened to this place, to these people.
The game doesn't quite understand the multi-part mission.
All promotions go to Gary.
Alright, time to start clearing the board.
One of many.
Let's ventilate the board.
While I like the idea of the Lost Worms, it can be a little tedious to clean them up sometimes.
Well, fortunately, we've got grenades for that, right?
Exactly, that's the
It's
problem.
not like we can call more lost than we've already get.
No compromises.
All the lost are currently inbound.
You know, thank you for making a joke about grenades, because I was actually thinking about using a grenade and completely forgot the mechanic of that summons more lost.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's summoning more lost.
Yes, it is.
Are we really?
And yes, explosives reduce the timer.
I see. Okay.
And the timer right now is very short because of that giant sonic device right next to Dragonova.
But yes, sometimes it is worth it anyway, but it's a thing you have to do
Sometimes.
with caution.
That's in a situation where I have 1 action left and there are 5 lost all in one big clump, and they're going to start hitting me unless I take them out. So yes, these 5 need to go away now.
They're lost all up in my junk. Then maybe grenade, but other than that.
Oh yeah, this is going fine so far. This mission isn't too hard. It's just frustrating sometimes that they don't give you information until it's a bit too late.
It's not hard once you're past the
Operation Salvageable Clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Once you're past the Chosen.
No need to ask twice.
Also the Salvage, the Philanthropy people.
We have 2 deaths already. That's like 8 deaths.
It was a rookie and a squatty, so it happens.
That was a bad mission.
Yes, I actually, that was the mission I played through just so that I could remember it. Yep. This is the only part of this whole mission set that I don't like, is that they come too much.
Wait, is that a lost mannequin?
That is a mannequin.
Okay.
Or that's just a person who died and standing up.
There will come a day when my people take back this place.
Took
for
the
our
long
own.
way around.
If they're all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Kill confirmed.
I
On reserves.
am greatly thinking of
Back in.
grenade right now.
Nope. It's just gonna make him come even faster, bud.
Knife.
Gun.
Except you don't get extra turn with knife.
That's, you don't. You should, but you don't. Oh, there's a person around the corner he just can't see. Cool.
I am watching.
Whatever, you can start moving around.
Yeah, you can pop out around the corner with people who have turns and then shoot.
Yep, we're
Okay.
running. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of time too. There we go.
If there were needle grenades in this game, we would have knife grenade. Alas, as far as I know, there aren't.
Go get him, Gary. I believe in you. Goodbye,
We
Gary.
all believe in Gary.
I believe in Gary. Goodbye, Gary.
I am at your service.
Also, I think it would have been a thing that you should be restocked after the first 2 parts of this mission, right before you fight what's-her-face.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Yeah. Agreed.
She actually has a bunch of different names depending on what her skill loadout is, which is pretty neat.
Who, the assassin?
Yes.
I see.
Affirmative, covering now.
Much like the other 2
Heading
chosen.
there now.
Right.
The problem isn't that a spoiler to say how many there are. They're on the front of the game.
Yeah, they're on the box.
You see them.
Spoiler, there are 3 houses in Fire Emblem 3 houses.
Wizard!
What? What?
The power of her stand, Emperor.
You people are terrible shots. Go get him, Gary. 3, 4. Okay, 4th shot got him.
Damn, I was hoping for the 4.
Converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the lost are on.
Book it, Dano.
It is the
Yep.
Elder's will that this alliance
Time to
more
motor.
than mere lost for that to happen.
Heading out.
I think you were right about that wave attack doing a ton of will damage, maybe.
Because yeah, he's definitely.
He's tapped.
Yeah, he's extremely owned at the moment.
Also, he got stabbed in the face.
I go quickly.
Alright, so they come next turn, which means I can just get there and...
Yeah, then we just pop straight out.
Yeah, you have 1.
That's a long
This is our victory lap. Next turn, if you care to, you can shoot a bunch of Lost, or you can not do that and leave.
Big waves. I don't even want to think about how horrible this mission is on heroic.
The double opening the door got a chuckle out of me.
Oh yeah. Sometimes the Lost showing up is pretty funny.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
You got him, Jill. I believe in you.
Enemy down.
Trying to earn Jill's promotion, are we?
Might as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
Damn.
Adjusting sights.
Yeah, I feel like the pistol is on the closer ones would be the.
But the pistol only does 2 to 3 damage.
Yeah, no, but one of the close guys has 2 health, so.
Oh, fair. Newbie, could you actually do me one favor here?
What?
Could you move Mox in the zone and have him use his super move? His Justice.
Oh, yeah.
In the zone first. In the zone first.
Yeah, it seems like a turn-ending action.
It is. Well, it takes an action, but you don't get the action back for doing it.
Right. Ripjack, incidentally, sounds like a Transformer's name.
Yoink. You know how those Vipers don't ever do anything, but when they do actually do something, they can pull people in? What if you could do that?
The one time a Viper did something, it did immediately get killed, but it also immediately got Big Dave crit, so...
That's true. Which I believe led to the incident. The rapid-fire glorious incident.
Mm-hmm. There were so many involving Big Dave.
Gary is such a credit to team.
Gary...
I cannot
Gary may be
wait for Gary to be your
Dave.
third ranger.
Yup.
I'm on the move.
What if you had rangers all the time? Rangers
What
all the
if
way down.
all rangers?
Rangers.
Oops, all rangers.
Hey, you did it.
Outrider to Avenger. Where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
Fuck you, it's as low as you can get it.
Just get in the damn car.
Fucking generic ass muzzle flash. I cannot get over.
I know. It's also the same one every single time, which throws me a bit. Also, did not know that the Lost had blue blood.
Time to return home.
That Lost was a noble back in the days.
Well, I liked him.
Goodbye, Mox.
Later, Mox.
Well, he's dead now.
Dead forever.
Rip and piss, Mox.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions
Oh, boy.
presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed.
He did almost die.
Oh, yeah. I meant more just promotions.
We may have chosen a different.
Yeah. Well,
Also, we got a free Dragonova.
Same reasons.
What's up?
The stock gunner gun.
What about it?
The resistance factions take a more
I don't know. It just
approach
looks
to training than
weird.
Well, I mean,
So-
it's hollow, but... Oh, hey!
Those XCOM battle bucks.
Adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Time
You-
to spend your
what?
XCOM fun bucks.
You're right.
What is that XCOM skill there at the bottom?
Tactical ring.
Okay, I thought it was something different. I thought it was +2 damage on explosives, and I was about to actually leave the room.
Pull a guava moment. Ooh, blood in the water.
Remote start is not as good as it sounds.
Oh, it's an environmental explosive. Yeah, it's like explosive barrels or whatever, right? You snap your fingers at an environment.
I mean, that can be good.
It can be, but consider what you're giving up, or
It can also work with the Claymore. Yeah.
yeah, you can remote start your own claymore.
Which means it would deal double damage.
Yeah, you can make like your solid
Can I
snake.
get all these eventually?
You can come back when you get more XCOM points. You can come back and grab more of these. Blood Trail isn't as good as it sounds.
What's the difference between Soldier AP and XCOM AP?
So Soldier AP is their individual AP. So that's what they'll use first.
Bonus experience. Got it.
Yeah, XCOM is a pool of AP that you can use. Yeah, both are really good, but I like Blood Trail a little bit more in case you're trying to take on a really big target.
Yeah. Something we refer to as combat.
Sometimes that +1 HP damage is huge.
Unique experiences in the field.
Combat intelligence.
Oh, she's gifted? Usually it's random on their intelligence score, but her being gifted is great.
More XCOM AP. Well, no, more personal.
Yeah, no. That's how you generate XCOM AP, is based on combat intelligence.
Oh, I see.
The higher the intelligence, the better chance they have to learn stuffs.
What kind of ranger is Jeff?
Yeah, what kind of ranger is Jeff?
Also, folks, I'm taking bets now. When will Jeff die? Never is a valid answer.
Damn, Jeff got really depleted on his will.
Well, he did get turbo owned.
He got hit by the day's attack. At least I think he did.
This is a big choice.
Can anyone remember seeing Jeff?
Where was Jeff that whole time?
Who's Jeff?
So
okay, no,
here's the
this
question.
is perfect. Jeff, he's so generic, you don't see him.
Yeah. Which means your other boy is going to be your Blade Master.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. I'm taking this down. I'm writing these bets down in my copybook now.
Jill.
Return fire. They're both bad, but well, Long Watch is also pretty good.
Long Watch is
I'm
pretty
thinking
right.
about it.
Yeah, Long Watch seems like the winner.
Both are good. But Long Watch doesn't rely on you getting shot at, which is important.
Yes.
But what's Jill?
A Pegasus, Wyvern Rider, rather.
Damn good one, too. This isn't Jill Fizzard, though.
That's true.
Fizzard, whatever.
Black site there. Green turn says never.
Status tired.
Yep, Jill is also.
She's been on watch for a long time.
Yeah. She's got that cigarette. That's a. But then snipers shouldn't be smoking cigarettes. It gives your position away.
Okay, so
she just keeps it in her mouth.
You can go back and forth on the rows. You don't have to always be locked on one side or the other.
But what if?
Oh boy.
Long Watch.
Long Watch. You can just take Long Watch and then go Pistolier if you want.
Yep.
Medical protocol.
Yep.
I always make my first one combat protocol because I like having auto damage, but you're getting a little beat up, so having a medical protocol is not a bad idea.
I enjoy ranged heal.
Please remember to bring your med kit.
He had the med kit.
Yeah, he did his job. He just he didn't have medical protocol, so he couldn't do a long range.
They're friends.
Fucking called it.
They're friends.
He has to be combat then. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gary has to be combat.
Alright.
They really are Hogan and Mogan.
I have noted your bets on Jeff, folks.
Oh boy.
Efficiently executed and no casualties.
Yeah, the dreadlocks make you a specialist, apparently.
Hey, you got a scientist.
Use whatever means necessary to gather fresh information.
Mox, no.
Pradal Mox
Yeah.
has been captured.
Welcome to a New Mechanic is actually going to go pick him back up sometime.
The resistance faction
Covert
can help
action.
us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist.
That's
me,
a
man.
good
I will
research
make
time
sure
decrease
they are
right
put
there.
to good use.
Did you finish getting the engineer? I don't think you did.
No.
No, we
You were
got one
almost
day
there.
into it and then extremely got interrupted.
I think it was like
Oh,
seconds away.
More cutscenes.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
The final one.
Oh, y'all can do this, huh?
Oh yeah. Get used to this effect.
Welcome to Neo Arcadia, folks. One of the Chosen is just chilling out.
So there's a sniper, a blader,
and a wizard.
Good to see you.
Welcome to Solaris is also an acceptable response, yes.
Restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have
Dost
need
thou
of
desire
us
the power?
once more.
One of these three is not like the other.
They're afraid.
You dare defile
Is the person equipping fists at the anvil over here?
Really hate this guy.
Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you
Everybody simmer the fuck down.
of all our creations. You
XCOM 3 houses. Yes, thank you.
was a simple one. The subjugation
Just wait till you find the one that's in the sewer.
Do you have to wait? Do you have to finish listening to him talk before you recruit him?
By the way, they just showed an event that didn't happen yet.
You didn't know about that, Vinay, did you?
No, but which?
They're DLCing a fourth house into the game.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is literally in the basement under the monastery.
What?
Good stuff.
Sewer house. Good.
Having finished one of the routes on XCOM 3 houses recently, I'm excited to see more of them.
You three are the most blessed of our creations, which we hate.
Yes.
We hate you the least.
Our dearest disappointments.
I mean, we made you and we got it like 20% right, so we're better. You're better than the rest of them.
Our
So
most memorable failures. We would hesitate to trade any of you for just one more tiny muton.
But also,
Our beloved monsters. Enjoy yourselves.
you didn't get the Commandante back, so y'all fucked up.
Your mother and I are very disappointed in you.
Yes.
Tube Man could have been your new friend, but you lost him, and now you don't get a new friend.
Go get him back.
Commander, we've
Or
just made
else,
contact with a new
no
faction
ice
of
cream.
the resistance known as
I just
the
remembered that the
Reapers.
final mission,
They're an
you
elusive
play as
bunch,
the
but
commander.
This is their
Yeah.
headquarters.
You are the commander. Secret
Commander
Fort Chosen.
uploaded into
Benefiting from
GoTo.
our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly.
So you might have noticed that you didn't have a
That does not happen often.
point early on where that you could do scanning, like just sit at a base. Your allies, the resistances, are going to be where you do that stuff, where you can spend off time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Reaper HQ is now an HQ.
Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal.
And so that was why in the customization options you could switch on just having one of the faction HQs immediately.
Mm-hmm. I think
If you
that
want to
disables
skip
the
that
opening.
introduction.
Yeah. And also, they have their own missions.
Yeah, so specifically, covert actions.
Well, that should get explained right about nowish. Maybe? Void Witch, that's a new one.
You are truly ready to match my skills.
Yeah, but covert actions are another thing, which will be shown off soon?
But yeah, as that text box seems to have suggested, if you go do things near where the Void Witch hangs out, she's probably more likely to show up in missions.
Yep, she'll show up. There's a certain percentage chance she'll show up.
How do I? Oh, god damn it. Why did that just go to that?
Whatever, you can just go to the scientist or engineer.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, that was a fucking mission. You weren't kidding.
Yeah, you were that close.
Welcome to
Her
XCOM.
name is Dr. Heather Burns. It's a great name. Yeah, that is a soldier, so meh.
Specialty.
As opposed to increase income.
Increase region income.
Which is real good. I think, can you build something new? I forget.
Commander, now
probably.
that members of the Resistance factions have
Yes.
joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations together.
I don't know if you have the funds for it. You might.
No.
Dang. It is very powerful.
Right, the workshop. That was the move.
Yeah, but well, as soon as you clear that debris over there in 4 days, you'll have enough funds to make a resistance center.
You want to have the workshop in the center of an open cross, right?
Yeah, one of the two middle parts there.
Right.
And preferably it would take longer, but that power cell is going to be a power plant.
You got to get to that power cell as fast as possible.
Yeah.
You can do the workshop later.
The workshop would go right here.
Yep.
That way you can power.
You're gonna do this nice little like all around that center section. Just keep curving around the wall. Eventually, you'll get
We've
there.
had our suspicions, but before now, we've never had the.
Right.
Avenger plotting new course.
But also radio operations.
Our research was a success, Commander. Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so
This is a new
that their
mechanic. It's the
inspiration
inspired
could lead to
thing.
vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
This is actually a really good thing. It just means that you have like a 33 or 50% reduction to the amount of time it takes to do that.
Neat.
So it's not a bad idea to just go straight into radio, because otherwise you lose, because if you pick something else, you automatically lose that inspired tag.
I just want this guerrilla school to finish up.
Commander.
Yeah,
We can now
I
work
gotcha.
to establish contact with local resistance
Yeah.
groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient
Oh, you
intel
can go to
make
either.
contact,
Good to know.
We'll need to scan
It
the
is
target
too.
region for the operative signal.
I understand that making contact is great and all, but
Also increase.
well, yeah. Hold on a sec. So before you do the increased time, before you click that, making contact is $90 to go to East Africa or $70 to go to West Africa. It's going to be more than the increased region income. And since you're 8 days away from a supply drop, that might be a better call. And you can jump back to the increased region income later.
Ah, I see what you mean. Okay. Let's get
More
East
money.
Africa.
After we pay the initial
Yeah,
intel
that's
cost to
$90.
make
That's
contact, we'll have to
that's
scan the
substantial.
region for
That's
a few days
substantial.
before the local resistance
Did we
cell
pick
comes
the
out of hiding.
resistance
Once we
comms?
find them, we'll be
research?
up and running in the new region.
Yeah, the resistance comms has already happened. They're going on to radio right now because of
So far,
Inspired.
we managed to
Right.
locate a resistance cell operating out of this region.
Ta-da! What?
The old sectoid dummies?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is a very cool
New
thing.
Combat tactics.
You unfortunately don't have a sergeant yet.
Right.
Soon.
Soon, TM.
However, you can train people here to whatever class you want them to be.
As per previous game, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just stick a soldier in that tube.
James.
James Walker. I wonder what James is going to be.
New orders, Commander?
Oh, hold up.
I don't know.
Let me look at this crew.
What is James?
Tell me who jumps out at you immediately.
I'm going to only be looking for the people that jump out as being the grenadier.
Grenadier.
Abby immediately jumps out as a grenadier.
What about Sigurd?
Sniper.
That's a sniper.
That's a sniper.
Abby is a grenadier.
Yep.
All right.
Sigurd
Actually,
is there to watchdog.
I think Johansson there is a ranger. With that, because he could definitely be getting in there and slashing people up. But Abby Hill is just begging to be.
Abby is a shoe-in for Grenadier, and we need one of those.
Yes.
Of course, the next two rookies will bring along will turn into Grenadiers, but hey, better to get working on it now.
We're getting people killed. We could use the spares.
I don't think we can really do anything with our.
She can start clearing the alien debris in the center.
Yeah, remember, you
Dead
can always
center.
clear more alien debris.
Yeah, I guess so. We're not really. Can you stop clearing mid-clear?
I have no idea. Well, I mean, you could. It'll take an extra couple days, but you might as well just go straight down the center and then over to the left.
True.
Is there a reason you want to stop clearing mid-clear?
He's trying to get to the exposed power coil as fast as possible.
Right.
And doing one less middle tier?
Can't you have two engineers clearing the same debris?
No.
On the later ones, yes, but not at the top.
Okay. I was wondering about that.
You can cancel clearing, but does cancel clearing reset the timer?
I don't think so. You've already cleared some of the stuff out of the way.
Okay.
Did that get you enough supplies? Oh, you're 2 off! Ah!
The resistance ring?
Oh no, it's only 80. Perfect. Good. Build that.
Okay. Does that get a boost for having the things nearby? Doesn't matter. We're
It
not
does.
gonna get there.
The resistance ring?
No. Okay, so. But you could put people on there. The other thing is just you get free.
Yeah, you need the resistance ring. I'm serious though. That's way too good not to have. Yeah, after 6 days she can go back and help on other things, but
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
damn, you got radios
Commander,
fast.
if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you,
magnetic
we'll need to conduct
weaponry.
the appropriate
Well, it
research
depends
as
on
soon as
if
possible.
something gets inspired or not.
It's true.
What does this do?
This is what allows you to decrease the intel cost for radio or resistance connections further away.
Radio relays or resistance.
It also lets you get the.
That has
Okay,
led us to
cool.
another potential avenue of study.
Sometimes these pop up as well.
If we are to proceed down this
Well, now we can snap
must
things
do
onto
so
Dragonova's vector rifle.
No, you can already do that. This gives an extra spot to it.
Oh, I see. That is good.
That's
More
pretty
slot.
good, but so is also just getting magnetic.
And yeah, to get back to the question, radio towers are like satellites.
I will send
Yeah,
word
so to
as soon
boost
as we have
income
something of
and
note.
get region bonuses.
Right.
From my own experience.
Yeah, you can actually now see the region bonus for Africa.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact.
Should be a little
with local
spot
resistance.
somewhere that you can see it. There it is. Double agent.
Double agent. What does that do?
What?
Wait. Huh. Neat. Okay.
Yeah, it gives you a free radio tower in your place. So that's just free 25 gold supplies per month.
I'm trying to. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
But if you hover over double agent there for Africa, it'll explain what that does. Yup.
Hello, friend.
This is as broken as you think it is.
Speak, friend, and enter.
That seems dumb.
Yes, well.
It is incredibly powerful.
It seems dumb as hell, but that's okay. We're not complaining.
Hey.
Where do we
Well,
get to orb?
I mean, we're moving. I was expecting something to happen in those past.
Yeah, we
week or
were
whatever.
expecting incipient orb, but no orb. Norb.
I mean, I was kidding about making him a rank. Yeah, that's fine to make him a sharpshooter. That makes sense.
No, that's Sigurd.
Yeah.
He stays concealed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember that that's who Sigurd was. Yeah. Sigurd, who I'm pretty sure is a Fire Emblem character.
He is from genealogy.
4. Yeah. Holy War.
All right, it's time.
Oh,
Time
no.
to nod.
Oh, no. I was hoping you forgot about this.
Nope. There was no nodding there.
No, there was some nodding. It's just a bad angle.
New regional contacts located.
Surprise.
The local resistance we just established contact with have sent over all the intel they've collected on the Chosen operating in this region.
And just where do you think
Hey, we got a Chosen all up in our business.
Yeah, at least you got this guy and not the other one. I like this. I like dealing with this dude a lot more than the other one. So now if you do activities in your first region, there's a good chance the assassin will show up. If you do assassin missions in this region you just unlocked, there's a chance that guy shows up.
Europe. Europe.
Does it show what Europe's...
Munitions expert.
Munitions expert, yeah. Experimental ammo instantly completes. Nice.
Oh, that was a good
You can
one.
just buy experimental ammo.
Asia is pursuit of knowledge.
Which I think is labs? Yeah.
Yeah, faster labs.
Not
No,
terrible.
labs, yeah, make more faster, sure. Let's see, what are the other? No, we don't have info on.
You can't see the other stuff yet.
Still, Africa and Europe both have bonuses we actually really want.
This icon is that guy is a danger, right?
Which icon? I can't
Hunter.
see which. Yeah,
The one
that's yeah.
Okay.
That is his icon.
That is Chosen. Specifically, is that Chosen Hunter.
Because as you open up more areas, you'll be able to just quickly look over, see who is doing stuff where.
What if we just finished?
You won't be able to finish it before the supply drop happens.
But we get double agent very quickly.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is a thing you can absolutely gun for. In case
That makes good sense. That might even be worth not getting the increased region income.
Yeah.
Because that will eventually go away, but making contact is worth it.
We're not going to get that in time for the supply drop, so let's do the radio operator.
Yeah, radio operator, West Africa, make a radio tower. Sounds
And
like a
then
good plan.
go grab. Yeah, because double agent will be there when you're done.
Nothing on the local comms.
Finally.
Advent's been quiet.
Or mission?
Yeah, it's this mission.
It's here.
Our pleasure, Den Mother.
It's time for meat.
We plan to.
Next
Our
up.
water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
But now we know what awaits us.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked
The Den Mother is mumbling
to
something about a
repair
water
the ravages
purification.
and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth.
I forgot
who are
about
determined
Bradford's little
to
eye
see
roll.
all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
Oh, hey, this actually kind of makes sense with where that is.
Finally, yes.
Your signal's breaking up.
Territories to end this scourge once and for all. They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again. We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis. Get your people out of there! With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and
They're black, so you can't see them.
They don't stand a chance. Commander,
Painted our
we
dropships
should get a
van
squad
black.
ready to deploy.
They deflect radar with the geometry of human DNA.
Oh boy, you're doing this mission with 4 people.
Commander, we have a squad.
As
ready
is
to
only
move
right
on the
and proper.
Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens.
Ignore.
Give the word and we'll move out.
I mean, ignore doesn't skip the mission.
You'll be able to... Yeah, it doesn't skip. It just means that you can go save.
And next time, we'll decide who goes to meet.
Supply drop is in, but I had to pick up my lunch.
Yes, you have to pick up your lunch.
Time is slowly passing on this screen.
So, get inside the Avenger if you don't want that to happen.
Or just back home. Oh wait, no, the Avenger is this. I was thinking of the
What were you
dropship.
thinking? Okay.
Yeah, it is an unfortunate thing that we got that before we were able to get our food and count to 5, making it slightly
all right.
harder. We'll just
It's a little bit harder, but not bad.
We'll just take the good units with us.
Yeah, it's the first terror mission.
Also, you have already found your way to train your rookies into something.
Yeah.
So it's not like you are desperate for them to get experience.
And we got a Grenadier just in time.
Yes, you did.
Yep.
So you can bring one of each, or you can bring Dragonova along. Dragonova.
Yeah, the thing is, you can bring Dragonova along, and she will be uber stealthed, and you can just tag people with her.
She's real good. I like her a lot.
About keeping the council happy.
But next time, we're here.
Even with the smoke
XCOM.
lurking in the shadows.
It's
Returns. Yup. Thanks for joining us, everybody.